Yo, what's up with y'all, man? It's been a minute since I've been live. We back again, man. Took me a while to set up, man. I ain't been live in a minute on StreamYard, man. I almost forgot. How y'all doing tonight, man? We got to talk about this Corey SSG, man. I know I ain't been live in a minute, man. I just been handling things behind closed doors, man. How y'all doing tonight, man? Where everybody at? They said Bill Cabins. Why won't you address the haters, man? I don't got nothing to say, man. Hey, I ain't gonna say I'm pushing peace, man. I got a plan, man. I got a master plan. How's everybody doing, man? Where everybody at? Where the comments at? Who in here tonight? We gonna talk about this Corey SSG stuff. We gonna talk about what else we gonna talk about? We gonna talk about lawsuit Jerry. I'm gonna let y'all give y'all opinion on what's going on. Let me know in the chat. Can y'all see? He said lawsuit Jerry, the oldest teenager on YouTube. Yes, sir, man. Like, what's going on, man? We got to talk about this lawsuit Jerry. I know a couple of y'all want to come up here. Can y'all hear me well? It's been it's been a while since I've been live, right? They tried to take my lives down. They try to stop me, man. Stop supporting these boys. Man, they living off of women, man. I got my own shit. Hey, if I need to go, look, I don't even smoke cigarettes or weed, but if I need to, I light up in this bitch, man. I don't need to go outside. I light up in this bitch. You hear me? Because I got my own shit. I don't got no neighbors, man. I don't got to be quiet, man. It's about 2 acres out in front, boy. I don't need to go outside and let me. I don't need to do that. I smoke in my own if I needed to. I drink. I'll be as loud as I want to, man. Stop listening to these other content creators, man. They not about that life. They living out for women. But yeah. Anyway, right? Let me know if the mic is good. What's up with y'all, man? We got Mr. Iwood Videos in the building. Redmon05, man. What's going on, man? I'm gonna let y'all be able to hop in this live. I know a lot of y'all wanted to chat. So I don't know what's going on with lawsuit Jerry. I ain't talked to that man. People were asking for my reaction. When I saw lawsuit Jerry getting that, when I saw him getting that tattoo, I was speechless. I didn't even know what to say. It's like, what do you say to something like that? you watch him get the tattoo and it's like, what's going on? I don't understand Jerry's thought process. I don't, man. I respect it because it take a lot of balls to go get another man's like brand of his tattoo on you, man. I don't know, man. I don't even look. I wouldn't even get. I'm still deciding if I want to tap Bill Cabins on me, man. That's my own brand, man. That I'm about to get trademarked, man. So it's kind of like, what was his point? He should have just put lawsuit Jerry on it and kept it like that. That's what he should have did. He should have just kept lawsuit Jerry on it. He should have just made the tattoo a little bit smaller, but I felt like he should have got his kids first. He should have got maybe one of his dead relatives first, but he 32 gang for life. So that's all that matters, right? 32 gang. I understand. I rep 32 gang too, but I'm not gonna go that far. Like, I don't want 32 gang on my casket. You know what I'm saying? I F with CJ. I F with the 32 gang, but I can't have it on my casket. You know what I'm saying? I can't. I'll rep it, but I can't go that. I can't get a big tattoo like that. I just can't do it. That's just me. But I'm a supporter. You know what I'm saying? So he's obsessed with CJ. Let me put some of these comments on here, man. He said he crazy as hell. Yeah, I know DW wanted to hop on here, so make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about that Corey SSG, but I just want to get some of y'all opinion, man. Like, Jerry, I don't get it, man. He didn't even make a video out of the tattoo. I hit him up. I just don't get it, man. It would be different if he's trolling, but to just have something permanent on yourself like that, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'll screen 32 game for life. Yes, sir. And we're gonna talk about this core ESSG stuff, man. But y'all gotta stop. So let me put this out on the table, right? There's certain content creators, right? We got content creators that like to make positive videos, right? And then we got content creators that feed off of negativity, right? And you gotta be smart enough to know the difference, man. And I don't think a lot of these Negroes know. It's like, yo, I peeped the play. Like, I'm from Chicago, born and raised, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I know a few things, man. So if I'm having a conversation with a person, it's like God gave me a ability to know when people are lying to my face, man. So a lot of these content creators, they feed off of negativity. So there's no point of responding to them because a lot of people been hitting me up about certain people, right? We don't gotta mention no names, but y'all gotta understand that when you feed in the stuff, that's how they win. So if you want to ask me a question, ask me a question. You can hit me up privately, but don't get in the comment section asking me weird stuff, you know what I'm saying, or about this or about that. Just hit me up and then we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta do all the little extra and feed off the negativity to hope to get some views, and we don't gotta do all that, man. You know, what else we got? What up, Mitchy Mitch in the building? Raquise Jones, man. Look, I'm gonna put this link out. Make sure y'all can click that link, man. Let me know, man. Hold on, y'all might not be able to click that link. But yeah, man, we back. We about to go start going live a lot more, man. People were trying to report my live on some weird, I don't know, man, on some weird stuff, right? So I'm gonna start going live. We're gonna talk about a variety of topics, man. I'm not addressing negativity. I'm not addressing any other content creators. What they say about me is what they say about me because they're not going to have the same energy when I see them this summer. Bill Cabins is going to be outside this summer. So all these little things they saying, Bill Cabins this, Bill Cabins going to be outside this summer, man. So just make sure that you stand on business when you see me, right? Because they calling Bill Cabins this, Bill Cabins this. I don't even got to crash out. I already know how to crash you out. So, a lot of people, why don't you go back and forth? I don't want to go back and forth. Like the drama is already taken offline. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not gonna be with somebody online. Like if I seriously got a problem with you, I'm just gonna come and see you afterwards, right? So I don't have to go on YouTube and make a video and make a thumbnail and say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go and see you. I'm trying to tell y'all, make sure y'all save this live. I'm gonna be outside this summer. So a lot of these content creators that's talking mess about me, you can come see me in person. It don't even gotta be no fighting. We can talk. But I know you're not gonna have the same energy when you see me in person. Cause a lot of y'all are living off of women. Y'all gotta stop this living off of women stuff, man. Y'all can't even smoke in y'all own house, man. If I wanted to light up, I can light up. Cause I pay the bills, man. I'm big dog, man. I'm big dog. You see me sweating in here, I'm big dog. I don't live off no females, man. The females live off of me if I want them to, man. I'm just saying. This is no diss to nobody. But a lot of y'all have effed up lives in reality, right? So because y'all not happy in real life, or because your wife don't look good enough, or because you not in the best shape of your life, or you past your prime, right? You feel like you can get on the internet and down people like me, man. I take care of my responsibilities, man. I take care of my responsibilities as a man, man. I just do me. I don't ask for no handouts. I don't live off of women. I got my own, everything in my name, man. I don't gotta, you know, be quiet because my neighbors might say something. This is all mine, man. I'm big dog, man. You talk my shit, man. I'm big dog. A lot of y'all living off of man, a lot of y'all reaction channels living off of women, and it's just sad, man. I hate to see it. I really do. So that's my response, right? And you got to remember, I'm from Chicago, man. If somebody say something about me, man, I let it slide for about 3-6 months and let them think I forgot, or they don't think nothing gonna happen, and then I'm gonna see them when I see them. You know what I'm saying? That's no knock to everybody, man. That's no knock to anybody. I'm just saying. So I'm never gonna respond in the video to no names. We ain't gonna speak about any content creators by names. But when you see them speak on me, just ask them, are they gonna see me in person? And then if they respond no, then don't even entertain it. Don't even entertain it. You know, let them say what up. How much you charge for a shout out? Nah, man, just hop up here, man. I don't charge nothing for a shout out. Make sure y'all can hit that link, man. Tell me if that link working. But yeah, man, I'm keeping it real, man. A lot of these content creators are not like this in real life. They living off of women. They got their women going to work and they sitting at home, man. This don't even make no sense to me. It's really pissing me off, man, because you less of a man. What do I look like sitting at home and my woman going to work every day? That shit look retarded. It don't even make sense. Make it make sense. You as a man, because all of us is over the age of 30, right? You're supposed to be taking care of your responsibilities. If you got a family, you need to be taking care of your family. There's no reason why you sitting at home and your woman working. Come on, you got to make it make sense. It don't make sense to me. It don't. So a lot of these content creators, they got all my info, right? They got my first name, my last name, my middle name, right? But when you type in online my name, right, you see property in my name, right? You see assets in my name. You see the cars in my name, right? It's no facade. I am who I am. I'm not saying I'm nobody special, but I got my own, right? So when I make my content, and even if it's slightly negative, right, it's never going to come from a place of hate, because I'm doing decent for myself in life. I'm doing all right. I'm not rich, but I'm doing okay, man. I'm not rich, but I'm doing okay. And I'm not living off of women. That's the main thing. Really talk about that. I'm not living off of women. And I show my face on camera, right? I'm not afraid to get the jokes about how I look or my weight. Look, I'm getting in shape too, man. I'm big dog, man. So a lot of these content creators ain't gonna have the same energy when I see them in person, man. They ain't. Look, I've been getting in tip-top shape, man. Hitting the weights. You know what I'm saying? We gonna start vlogging this summer, and I promise you, all of these people, right? All these people that are talking about me negative, right? They are not going to see me in person at all. At all. So they can go live from their car, or when it's time to smoke, since they can't smoke in the house, right? Because they girl don't let them smoke in the house, right? They got to go outside and talk more shit. Come on, man. That don't even make sense. It makes me sad, bro. And it makes me want to cry. I expect more from us black men, man. I expect us to be taking care of the household, not sitting at home and our woman's working, man. What's going on with that? Is that the new thing right now? Come on, man. How many of these people own homes? This is no diss to nobody. I'm just saying, if you feel some type of way about it, whatever, man. I'm just keeping it real. A lot of these people are talking about people and don't even own one piece of property, one asset. They don't own nothing. They don't even have car insurance in their name. They don't even have a lease in their name. They don't have anything in their name. It's in their girl's name or their wife's name. You got to make it make sense, right? Because there's a lot of detectives, right, that got my real first name and last name. There's nothing to expose on me. I have what I have. I'm not rich, but I have what I have. I just don't understand. Like, we can make content, right? But a lot of them, the thing I'm trying to make is a lot of these people are miserable in real life. They're miserable. They're not men in real life. So they have to get on the internet and play this facade and talk about and down the next man. That's what they got to do to make themselves feel good, because they're not successful in real life. So they got to come to the internet. They got to and talk hella mess, right? But like I said, when they pull up my name, you see this property in my name, you see this car in my name, that car, insurance in my name, Duke Energy bill in my name. You see all these little different things, right? So since you got all these detectives, all these little different things in Bill Cavin's name, right? So what can you really say about me, right? You could say, oh, he's out of shape. Yeah, I could be in better shape. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting there, but I'll still knock somebody out, man. I don't lose fights, man. And then you got people, right, that act like they so slick, that try to be cool with you, right? But they secretly jealous. So they do little things to mess up your flow, right? Like getting in your comment section, leaving comments that don't even make sense, just doing a whole bunch of hoopla. Like we're not supposed to see that, right? Like they talk about my lives, right? They didn't want any of y'all to come up, right? They didn't want black men to talk on this platform. And I respect you less. See, I can respect the person that show their face, but I respect you less when you don't tell the truth about your life, right? And any person I got a problem with on the internet, I already did my research on them, right? I see how they're living, I see how they're moving, right? And it's just the truth. I want y'all to really sit back. The people that talk about me, sit back and look at their life. Go look at their Instagram. Go look at anything that's publicly available. And then you can kind of put a profile together, right? You can put a profile together of that person. They're white. Their women are not attractive, right? They're not, right? See, there's a lot of things I can say, but I ain't gonna say. But it just makes me sad that I see a lot of these males that can't function on their own. There's no reason any man over the age of 35 that don't have leases in their name or pay any type of bills, you're a failure as a man. I hate to say it, but it's the truth, right? If you are sitting in the house all damn day and your girl is going to work every single day, right? Blood, sweat, tears. Then got to go and pick up her kids, and you're not even helping? That pisses me off, man. I ain't gonna lie. And then they're gonna say, Bill Cabbage, you don't have. Look, I didn't have kids because I was responsible, man. I like to wait until I get married before I have kids, man. That's just how I move. That's no disrespect to anybody else, man. Everybody else got their own life. I got my own set of rules. However you run your life is how you run your life. But I'm trying to be somewhat of a Christian, man. I'm trying to, I want to get married. I want to walk down the aisle. You know what I'm saying? Then I want to have my kids, man. So stop asking me why I ain't have my kids yet. Maybe shit. I might propose in the next year or two. You know what I'm saying? We see how it goes, right? Yeah, man. You got people that got 6-year car notes on their cars, bro. Stop it. See, yeah, thank you, Dominic. 44, no kids, living my best life. Yes, sir. And I promise you, there's other men that are jealous of y'all, man. Cause y'all get to live y'all life, y'all get to spend whatever money y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't gotta worry about no kids. You know what I'm saying? And 35, no kids, but maybe one day God will bless me. Yes, sir. God will bless me. Yes, sir. But y'all see what I'm saying, right? Life is so much better when you live like a life where you can be proud of, right? You don't have to go to the internet and pretend to be somebody that you're not. It's sad. It's sad. Yeah, man. These dudes got 6-year car notes, man. It don't make no sense. It don't. So let's talk about this Corey SSG stuff. I got a video coming out tomorrow, right? Anybody want to come up here and talk about lawsuit Jared before we switch topics? Anybody. We're gonna talk about Corey SSG next. I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes, 3 minutes to hop in here. Anybody want to come up here, talk anything about lawsuit Jerry or anything like that before I continue? Let me know, man. We're gonna give it 2 minutes. Then we already been live 20 minutes, man. I just said a lot in 20 minutes. I just tuned in what's going on with SSG. We about to talk about them in a minute. We were just talking about the lawsuit Jerry thing and other content creators and how we moving going forward, man. So let me know, man. I'll give y'all 2 minutes to hop in here. If y'all don't want to hop in here, we're gonna go straight to the Corey SSG thing, man. So I hope y'all doing well. I just wanted to speak on that topic. But I want y'all to be aware, just be aware of the people that you watch, right? There's a lot of content creators that feed off of negativity. That's all they know because they're secretly jealous of whoever they're talking about. But Bill Campbell's will never be like that. I got my own shit. I got my own. I'm not rich, but I got my own. You get what I'm saying? So I say that to say that whenever I make a video about Jerry or Corey SSG or shout out to CJ on 32. CJ so cool. If I talk about him, it's always coming from a place of I'm just talking. I don't have no animosity towards these people. I don't got nothing against them. You know, I'm reporting on the internet. I feel like there's a lot of T channels out there, right? But there also to be channels out there that have like a black man face in front of y'all, like just normal. It don't gotta, no diss to nobody else, but usually when we talk about stuff like this, it's usually dominated by women and they do their thing. But it's always cool to hear from a black male's perspective on these topics. It really is. I don't, and especially hearing it from a person that really don't got no animosity towards nobody. Like I said, Corey SSG, I hate that he put himself in that position, but now he's in jail looking stupid. And he really didn't even need to do all that. You get what I'm saying? He didn't need to go. This man didn't need to go and taunt and go to Dubai. Like, and oh yeah, here's another thing. Let's talk about this real quick about this Corey SSG shit, right? So Corey SSG should have turned himself in the first time that he heard that those women went to the police and did the kidnapping, right? So because you had a lot of smart Alex in my comment section, and we gonna break all of this down, right? I've been locked up when I was a lot younger, right? So not on no weird stuff, because there's a lot of people out there get locked up for some weird stuff, and they be getting locked up for abusing their wife and their girlfriends and want to talk about other people, but they really the abuser. You get what I'm saying? Not no weird stuff like that. Some stupid stuff when I was younger, right? Bar fights, whole bunch of stuff, right? So let me say this. Every state in the United States, right? They have a system, the bond system. When you have a bond, so let me tell you the pros and cons. When you commit a crime and it's not that big of a deal, like it's not that big of a crime or anything like that, they give you a bond. So that means that you can bail out of jail and wait until your court date. And, whatever happens at the court date happens, right? You had a couple people that seem to know the justice system like the back of their hand, right? And they got in the comment section and said, oh, well, Corey SSG, if he wanted to bond out, what man don't want to bond out? What man, do you understand 60% of, let's go with the statistics, right? Because a lot of y'all don't do the research. So over 7 million people go to jail each year. 60% of those people are given bail, right? Or A majority of them are given bail. Let's just say that majority of them. 60% of those people cannot afford their bail. If y'all know this, right? Don't y'all watch other content creators and sometimes they go and do nice things and then bail out a whole bunch of people? There's people sitting in jail right now that can't even afford a $50 bond to get out of jail. That can't afford $100 bond. Come on. And we gonna talk about this whole thing. Corey made a joke out of it. Corey was taunting people. He wanted the attention. So he's at where he deserves to be at. That's what he wanted. Bail, I mean, you make bail, bond, it's like you on bond, you still gonna have to go back to court. Like, there's pros and cons to it. So say I get locked up on Friday, right? And this is most states. Some states got different rules if it comes to domestic violence. Usually there's states out there, if you do a crime and it's under domestic violence, you won't get a bond at all. You just got to wait until court. A lot of states do. I'm not going to say most. A lot of states do not do bond on domestic violence situations. So that's getting into an argument with your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your wife or your husband. You won't get a bond. You're just going to have to sit in there until court. Court might be in 2 days. Court might be in 2 months, depending on the list. All right. Corey, it's either Corey got locked up on Friday, right? He didn't know he was probably gonna have his court date. I got some people in here. Let me add them. What up, Polo? What up, Polo?
Yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, gang?
Yo, what's up? Did you want to speak on something?
No, I was just chopping it up with you about the Corey SSG shit.
Oh yeah, man. Like I was trying to explain to people, this bond system, it's like there's pros and cons to bonding, right? There's pros to staying in jail, and sometimes there's pros to getting out of jail. Anytime that you in jail and you got a court coming up, all that time that you're serving in jail up until your court date is time served. So say you get pulled over, minor traffic violation, you got caught with some marijuana, right? I think that's class controlled substance. I forgot what number it is, right? But it's I think it's controlled substance 5, right? Category, which is the lowest category. You might get locked up, you might get a bond, but at the end of the day, you got to decide, do I want to stay in jail and pay this $10,000 bond and get out, or do I want to bond out and you know what I'm saying? Like it's so many different directions. Some people like to stay in jail. You said what?
I said I see where you coming from, bro, but I kind of disagree. I don't think nobody want to really stay in jail, but in some situations,
in some situations it makes sense. It makes sense.
I don't think in his situation he wanted to stay in jail because he would have came back and turned himself in like from the jump, like you know what I mean. If he wanted to just get it over with,
if your bond is $200,000 and the bond is you gotta pay 10%, that's $20,000, right?
Yeah, but if you
why would you pay the $20,000 and you know you about to get locked back up?
It ain't no once you out on bond, you out on bond until your trial. And if you beat it,
that's what I'm saying.
And you get a percentage of that back if you beat it. That's like you don't just lose out on your money.
If you beat it. Right?
Yes. I mean, but listen, we gotta think about who we talking about here. A man, first of all, let me say this. I'd never kick a man while he down. I felt like bro got over on me on the scam and shit, the raffles, all that. And I felt a certain way about all the trolling he was doing on the raffles. I mean on the internet. But bro said he found $3 million in his account that he forgot about.
I don't know about that. Nah.
Nah, but I'm talking about what he said. Hold on. What he said, kidnapping. He found $3 million in his account. He got all this. He trolled. He called people broke, black. Can't nobody that ain't got nothing what I got tell me nothing. You went overseas. You talking about they gonna have to catch you. You joking, trolling. I ain't coming back until the weather change. You think that man want to sit in jail?
If he had the money to freely throw away 20 grand, then he would have did it. You don't know what his lawyer said. You know what I'm saying? His lawyer could have told him, just sit in jail. You know what I'm saying? Until your trial date, because it's in a week. That don't make sense to bond out, not
He's
knowing
not,
if you're
bro.
going to
That's not
beat the
how
charge or
bond.
not.
That's not how bond work, bro. Like you don't
But
just
that's
go,
how it does work. What you mean?
bro. When you bond out to your next court date. That don't mean
That's
that
what
you
I'm
automatically.
saying. So
Yeah,
if
but
his
that don't
court date
mean
is
on
in a
your next.
week,
Yeah, but that don't mean you going. No, his court date is now pushed to April. So that don't
yeah,
mean.
as of today. You get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but it ain't like it don't work like you go and bond out. Then your next court date you gonna automatically get locked out. They might let you stay out on that court date until your
They
next court date.
might. They might. But if Corey, if here's my thing, if Corey was innocent, he would have bonded out all the
I
way. I
agree.
think.
I
Don't you
agree.
think that? Can you at least agree with that?
I
Okay.
know.
So
I say whether he innocent or not, if he had the bread, he would bond out. Bro, you gotta
Cor-
think about this man is fighting for his life with a public defender, bro. Come on, bro. We talking about your life here. Fuck your pride. I mean, forget your pride, everything. This is your life, your freedom. Bro, if you rich, if I got, bro, I ain't got, never had no million, bro. I'm not fighting for my life for no
if you
public.
have 3 million, let's agree on this. If you have $3 million, you bonding out
Yes,
for
bro. It's not.
anything that's
If my bond is $1 million and I got $3 million and I'm fighting a charge that could potentially put me in behind bars for the rest of my life, I'm gonna spend that million for my life, bro. I'm not,
you
bro.
talking about 10%, right? 100,000.
No, I'm just saying if they put it up to a million, if they said I had to pay $1 million, and I got $3 million, bro, I'm gonna pay that $1 million to get out, bro. Ain't no,
It just
ain't
depends,
nobody
man. It just
sitting in
depends.
jail, bro. Ain't nobody sitting in jail because like on like voluntarily, bro. Ain't nobody sitting in jail, especially not on
It
those.
just
Not
depends on the situation. If you guilty, it don't make sense to bond out. You might as well get your time served. So when you go back to court, that time
always
that you've been sitting in jail will go towards your sentence.
they don't always give you time, sir. That's on the judge. He may run it consecutive. He may run it. He don't always. They
You
don't
sure
always.
about that? I thought
I
they
get.
gotta do that.
No,
Let
they
me look that
don't.
up. They gotta
No,
do
they
that.
don't. No, they don't, bro. I'm trying to
Let
tell
me
you,
know if
bro.
somebody in the comment section. Let me know that.
They
Don't
don't
they gotta
always
do that?
get. No, they don't.
I don't know about that, man.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Let me look that up, man. I don't think so, man. That's just my
That's on the
personal opinion.
judge. They can give you time served, but they don't have to give you time served. They can run that. They can add. They can give him a 20-year sentence, and they can grant that credit that time to the 20-year, or they can add that to the 20-year.
Look, it says while a judge generally cannot outright deny time served credit, meaning they cannot completely disregard the time a defendant spent in pretrial custody when sentencing, there may be rare circumstances where a judge has some discretion to limit the credit depending on the specific laws of their jurisdiction. So
Yeah, I mean
most
it's
cases they're
different.
not going to do it.
And meaning it's different from case by case and state by state, bro. But
But
they don't
rare
always give
instances,
you.
though.
Yeah,
Rare
they don't always
instances.
give you time served though. You know what I mean? They get just with his cases. He fighting 2 cases. He could plead out to one, and
But
he could beat one.
But it says you cannot, they can't deny it. They cannot outright deny it. I'm just saying what AI is saying, man. AI might be wrong. I'm just saying what AI is saying. What up, DSW?
Man,
What's good, bro?
AI ain't been in one courtroom. I'm
You
telling
know
my
what? You know, like the Google stuff. You know what I'm talking
yeah, I
about.
know. They ain't been in one courtroom. My little brother been fighting cases since he's
I'm just
17, bro.
saying,
He's
man.
30, bro. We've been fighting cases with him, bro.
I guess. DSW, what up, man?
What's good, bro? What's good?
What's your take on this, man?
Well, I wanted you to explain the difference between a bell and a bond, because when I logged on, I saw you was talking about that, and a lot of people don't understand. There is a difference, right?
Yeah,
And
I don't
it
know the
also,
specific difference between a
all
bail
right,
and a bond.
My thing is this: you can have a cash bond, right?
Yeah,
And then you have where you have to put up 10% or a house or whatever, right?
yeah,
I physically, when I was 2016, I had multiple charges in multiple counties in Connecticut. I saw a dude because I saw you said something about domestic violence. Connecticut don't play that no more. You come in there with a DV, they not giving you a bail nor a bond because these dudes are killing these girls. So they have to set an example. There's a few states that's doing that too. DVs, you're not getting no bail, no bond. That's number one. And I know this for facts. I've seen dudes in there in Connecticut,
yeah.
Bridgeport, Connecticut, sitting in there. This dude, 2 years he sat in there and he beat his
Yeah.
case. But he
Okay.
had no bail and no bond. And this dude had money. Secondly, and I saw someone said that, yes, he should have stopped playing with them boys. You know, doggone well, kidnapping is serious. Regardless of the race, kidnapping is serious. Don't play like that. Go get your lawyer, figure it out. He sat there and played with them folks, and I said they're gonna make an example out of him.
Yeah,
You're
bro.
gonna run
Some
dude by
places,
and you playing online and you
man.
talking about come get me and all of a sudden, okay,
Hey,
they're gonna get you, all right.
bro.
They're
Some
gonna
places
get you.
give you life for kidnapping, bro. Some places
Exactly.
you get more time for kidnapping than murder, bro.
Exactly. And God forbid they'll say, oh, it was sex. He get a sex trafficking charge. If he was
If he would
offering
have
money,
crossed state lines, if he would have had sex with them across state lines, you know how
So
them people.
so what's the so what's the difference between a bail and a bond again?
one you have to put up a house or some collateral. We'll just say that because it could be a house,
Like
car,
one's
whatever,
one's
anything.
just an
And the
agreement, right?
other one, and they all agreements, but one you could put up cash, and the other one you have to put up property in cash, depending on how they set it up.
And that's
And that's
when
why I
like a
kept
bonds
saying
bailman will come
when
into play,
people
right?
He
when you
lucky that they
exactly
gave
when you
him.
need a Barnes Belton.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That they gave him bond with him being a flight risk. Because most of the times
Exactly. Because I was gonna say
when
that
you're
too.
flight, that's the number one reason they would deny your bond because you're a flight risk.
And that's
But
why
he
I
got a
was
lot of
when I first
stipulations,
spoke.
right? He gotta have an ankle monitor on. He
Yeah,
can't.
but
Yeah,
I'm saying
you know
somebody
what?
really want
He's
to get
going.
away to cut that shit off, bro. We talking about real criminals. Like
Yeah,
that shit
and
for somebody that want to get away, a ankle monitor is not gonna save them, bro. You got people that cut them shits off all day.
Yeah,
yeah.
but the type of person he is, he ain't gonna do that, man. Ain't gonna
They
do
don't
that.
know that. We know that. We
Oh
see
yeah,
that.
like he ain't. Yeah. I
Follow
guess
him.
they wouldn't know, but he ain't gonna do
The
that, man.
judge, they don't watch his YouTube. We talking about judges and you know what I mean. Okay,
I still think
But
he
he
like a
should.
lot of people missing the fact that he probably still want to get custody of his kids one day. Once you
Yeah,
become a felon, it's gonna be very hard for him to get custody of his kids again.
I mean
it's
it's
gonna be
doable.
difficult. Yes,
It's not
Yeah,
impossible.
it's
It
not
ain't
but you
impossible, but it's
know,
gonna be very hard for him to get custody if he becomes
but
a felon.
he
yeah,
made
but
it difficult
my
for
father
him by
got
running.
custody. It took him
What
a
are you
while. He
running
got
for?
custody of me. It took it. He had to fight. He had to get lawyers, all type of shit. And I was
But
older
he
when they
didn't do
found.
any of that. Nah, Polo, you can't say that. He didn't do any of that.
No, I'm
So where's
saying
his lawyer now?
that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to. So my whole take on the Corey thing is Corey was over in Dubai he was trolling the internet, trying to make money to prepare himself for when he has to face this situation. Because we as fucking as fans or supporters, we get caught up into what they tell us, and we think that these people have what they really have, and when it come down to the nitty gritty, we see that it's not like that. Anybody that's into that life, that's into any type of crime, will tell you the first thing out of their mind, bro. I'm not going to fight for my life with no public defender. That's number one.
What would you have did? I would have stayed in
Me in
Dubai.
his situation, man,
You
I
would
ain't
have
gonna
never
lie.
came back.
They would have had to catch me too. But if I had the money to get a lawyer, if I had
Y'all
if I
shouldn't
had
think
the
like
money to
that,
get a
bro.
lawyer, bro, I would have first of all, I would have contacted a lawyer first. And the first thing a lawyer gonna tell you is turn yourself in and don't
Yep.
speak on it and don't speak on the
And
case.
don't speak on the case.
He
Exactly.
Check
over there
this
in
out,
Dubai.
guys. If y'all got 3 million, y'all going back
Hmm.
for real? If y'all got $3 million sitting in y'all bank account, y'all gonna turn yourself in.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't. If I'm innocent, yeah. If I'm innocent, yeah. I'm gonna say it like that. If I'm innocent,
you still gonna turn yourself in with the. You're not even looking at the case. Look, he's fighting too. Look at the race though.
He didn't.
He kidnapped. He's black. Yo, bro. But the man is black. He's being accused of is kidnapping 2 white women.
Yeah, he didn't turn himself in, bro, at the airport. He didn't turn himself in. He wasn't. They got him at the airport.
I'm telling y'all, if I have $3 million in my bank account, I'm never coming back to the United States.
He don't have $3 million, bro. You think he got $3
million?
I'm just saying. That's what he said. I'm just going by what the man said.
He told us.
Can I answer you on that?
Yeah.
Can I answer you on that, bro? Let me just say my piece, right? Because you threw it out there. So he answered. Let me answer real quick. Regardless if I had 3 million or 300 million, if I know I'm innocent, I'm definitely lawyering up and I'm going into court.
Facts.
And we're gonna handle this.
Facts.
Secondly, because I've been locked up a bunch of times, it's sad to say, in different states as well too. I don't trust not even my paid lawyer. I go to the law library myself. That's why this gun case I got now, I know it should be thrown out because it's New York State has what is called the stop and frisk law. It's illegal.
DSW, you being serious? You being serious?
I'm dead serious. I got
DSW. You being serious?
Yo,
if I had 300 million in my bank account, I'll never come back to the United States at all.
I'm fighting. Yo, bro. Yo. I ran one time, bro, in my life.
No, I don't got no kids.
Yeah, you can say that. It's easy for you to say that, bro.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I mean?
But I got 4 kids. I'll give y'all a prime example. What about Russell? Russell ain't looked back. That man went to Bali and never came back.
Yo, Russell, this is my next birthday, bro.
That's Russell Wilson. I mean Russell Simmons, bro. He got M's, hundreds of M's. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I would have did the same thing he did.
I'm not.
Yeah, I see it.
I only ran one time, and then I turned myself in because I got tired. I was spending all my money. And this was when I was hustling.
Am I tripping, guys? If I have $300 million in my bank account and I'm accused of kidnapping 2 white women, and I'm black as the ace of spades, I'm never coming back.
You're never coming back?
Am I tripping? I'm never coming back.
If I'm guilty, probably not. But if I'm innocent, fuck that. I got a fighting chance.
Bro, you gonna see me on the island with Russell.
I can I can
he said out his own mouth while he was over there, I got the best lawyer in Houston. He said that. And
look where he at now.
He ain't had no lawyer. Lawyer would have told him up top, stop speaking on it, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm not trying to make light of the situation. I'm only laughing because Corey was laughing. You hear what I'm saying?
I saw that in the video. I was like, a joke laughing. It's not funny. This dude is facing some serious charges, bro. Yeah.
Who else?
No, what's this? No, seriously.
Wait, hold on, guys. Let me put this. We got 123 people in here. Put yes in the chat. Would you come back to the United States or no, you staying out of it? Let me know. I want to see out of these people. Am I tripping? I see one person saying they're not coming back. I'm never coming back. Especially if I don't got no kids. I'm never coming back. If I got 300 million, I'm gonna be flying everywhere.
Bro. I'm innocent. I'm gonna fight, bro. And I got millions of dollars to fight. Fucking, I'm fighting.
Y'all tripping, man. This is still the United States.
Hear me out one time, and then I'm gonna mute up. Right. Corey, even in this situation, Corey got a big enough following. If he do it the right way, he can still bounce back off this. But it would have been even bigger. But listen to me. It would make him even bigger if he come out to be innocent. You know how many people gonna want to pay him for an interview? Gonna want to have this shit went worldwide, bro, on Law and Crime. Bro.
Yeah.
It's making him look like a damn fool.
My point I'm making is if I'm innocent and I got $3 million, bro, I'm gonna fight and I'm gonna take and turn this shit to my benefit and go get richer off of it, bro. Like, especially if I'm innocent.
Y'all, you trying to live in a perfect world, man. I know how to.
No, it's not a perfect world, bro.
I know how the court system works, man.
Bro, no, you, bro. Listen, we see it happen all day, bro. Every time something happen in the United States, bro, what's the first thing they do, bro? They interview you. People blow up off of, bro.
I could understand anything else, but he's accused of kidnapping 2 white women, and he's black. Why would you even take that chance?
Why not?
Now, if he kidnapped 2 black women, I love my black women, it wouldn't have even made the news.
That's
be honest.
Different.
You know what's so crazy? What you're saying is fact, but it's messed up. It's a messed up mentality that we have.
So because we don't for the rest of your life.
You not running. You enjoying life. Look, Russell Simmons is not running.
No,
that man got a hotel. That man living life in Boston.
Hold on. Let's separate this real quick. Russell Simmons has also not been charged with anything
at all.
And Russell Simmons has been back to the United States multiple times.
He has not been back to the United States at all. That is false. That man has not been back at all. I
physically saw a video of him when I was on the road. He was in California.
Hey, and then people in the comment section, can y'all confirm this? Russell Simmons has not been in the United States in like 10 years.
It's on YouTube.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
I was on the road when I came home from the time in Connecticut, and I was somewhere, and I looked. I said, "Oh shit, Russell's back here." He been back at least 3 times. I saw him 3 different times.
Y'all understand? Y'all black, right? These are white women, man. So what are y'all talking about?
I do understand that.
Why would you even risk it?
Well, hold on. What he kept saying, I'm innocent, right? He was over there, and he kept saying, I'm innocent. And remember, I kept hitting you up on your other videos and saying, yo, this is getting serious, and he's joking around and playing like it's sweet. Like you keep saying, he kidnapped 3 Caucasian women. We all know how the United States look at us. Why is you playing? If you're so innocent, lawyer up and deal with it. You're running now. It's gonna. He might ain't even. He's lucky they said it. What is $200,000?
Prime example, bro.
DSW.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
After that shit.
Hold on.
He was accused of killing a white woman.
I'm not
going
back to the United States at all.
I'm talking about with Corey. If he come back and fight for his innocent and
now
innocent, how he can take this and turn it.
Let me just say this. Let me just say,
you're not gonna see your kids, your family,
look,
nobody for the rest.
I agree with y'all. I agree. If I was accused of kidnapping 2 black women, if I was accused of doing something to another Negro, I'll go back to the United States all day long.
You approaching it.
But when it comes to
that's a messed up way to think about it.
You approaching it with race.
I don't. Look, people not telling the truth, man. People not telling the truth.
Wrong ain't got no color, bro. Wrong is wrong.
That part.
Wrong ain't got no color.
Look.
Innocent fighting,
bro. You can't, because that he chose to do that with white women. He talked bad about black women all day, bro. So he don't get no sympathy for that, bro.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't care about the sympathy. I'm just trying to get to the fact that I'm not going back to the United States. If I'm going head to head with 2 white women and it's my word against their word, and I'm in the United States, and perfect world, okay, everything's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna get my due time in court. But knowing the history of the United States, and we not that far removed from Jim Crow, and we not that far removed from racism and certain things in the court, I'm not risking it.
I mean, it's a
that's
risk
just
to
me.
Fight. I mean, it's a risk to run too.
How is it a risk to run?
Because look, treaty, y'all gotta research treaty laws too, bro, because they can deport him. They can't. America can't go get him, but the back could have deported him to America.
I was gonna get to that part too.
He could have did one
in
thing
certain countries. In certain countries,
no, any country can deport you. You can do one crime, jaywalking.
That's not true, Polo. That is not true. No, any country cannot deport you. There are certain countries that have in their laws that they cannot deport foreigners.
But you can.
No. You know what? Hold on. I believe what is. Think about the little basketball chick that was just caught up in Russia, right?
The little what?
They did a trade. I forget her name. She ain't little, but she's taller than me.
You talking about
They did a trade.
The WNBA.
Yeah. And I remember saying on one of your posts you did with about lawsuit or whatever. I said, yo, if push come to shove, and not saying that he's that big or whatever, but if they want to do a trade, they will. He'll be
You
back here.
stop it. Nobody's gonna trade Corey SSG for nobody. Come on, man.
I'm not. Hold on. What I'm saying is, if they do a trade, if we got a bunch of people overseas that they feel like that. Oh damn, I'm here, I'm locked up. But if they say, you know what, we'll give you 5 of your Americans, and he just happened to be on the list to get one of these terrorists that we got here in the States, that trade is gonna happen. Corey get lucky, he's back home. But it's not. People have this misconception of, oh, I can run over here and they won't bring me back. They're not going to extradite me back. If a trade needs to happen and you get lucky and your name is on that list, you're in there. Other than that, yes, he can go over there and they ain't worrying about him. But God forbid they need to trade off. And he get lucky and be on that list, he'll get traded and be right back here in the federal penitentiary dealing with these charges. That's why I say, hold on, real quick. Hold on.
Think,
this is why, hold on, real quick. Hold on. This is why I say, with this running stuff, if you know you innocent, why would you run? Get yourself a lawyer and get in that law library. Stop relying on lawyers. I hate when people say, oh, I got to get me a good Jewish lawyer. I had Jewish lawyers, I had Italian lawyers, and I had African-American lawyers. I got an African-American female lawyer right now in my gut, and she's the baddest here in the Bronx, New York. Believe you me, even when I was locked up on Rikers, I was in that law library every other day. And I brought it to her attention. I called her, I said, hey, miss, ain't this illegal search and seizure? New York has to stop the frisk laws. It's illegal. I'm a passenger. That cop should not have touched me. He should have asked for my driver's license or some type of ID, ran it, because I told him, I said, I don't have a warrant for my arrest. I'm not on parole or probation. He just happened to touch me and throw something hard, pause, and was like, yo, body can't body. So they saw it. In other words, this case is going to get thrown out. At the end of the day, don't run.
You think this, whoa. You think this case is going to get thrown out?
My case. I'm not talking about court.
Oh, you talking about your case. Okay.
Yeah, my case. But
what you think gonna happen with the Corey SSG case?
To be honest, bro. My opinion of what happened that night, I feel like Corey was either high off something, bro, and he was paranoid. And in his story, he said that somebody from the mob ties, one of his homies, told him that the mob ties was on him. The fact that he said that, he already implemented that if it was a setup, it was through some people you knew. It wasn't because of the girls. But you know, that kidnapping shit don't mean, it's not like in the movie. You just grab a girl, throw her in the car. Once you move somebody, right, or you hold them against their will, it's considered kidnapping.
The man, why y'all not seeing this part though? Not to cut you off. The man is in jail because of what the women said. There's not even no proof.
Okay, so then why run? Proof. That's my thing. Then why run?
They have the proof, bro.
Guys, he's in jail because a woman can go down the street and said, "I kid." That's basically what they did.
Oh, Bill, listen. Bill, you gotta listen to understand and not respond. Right. Listen to me, Bill. If you breaking say you go kicking somebody's door to rob them, bro, and you got a gun on them, and you don't know nobody in the house. Just the fact that you have a gun on you, they could charge you as kidnapping because they can't leave because you have a gun. It's not all like the movie, like you just grab somebody and you throw them in the car. Once they told him to take me home.
Oh yeah, I know that. But what they got to do with him being in jail right now?
Once they said take me home and he didn't take them home, that's kidnapping, bro.
I understand that.
In the definition of the law,
I understand
not what they
that.
portray to us. We talking about the law, not what they show us in movies.
This is still he say, she said.
No,
correct?
It's not. They said the
How?
360 app. The girl statement said he was going over 100 miles per hour. The Life 360 app proves that. They said they asked to take me home. He dropped them off on the side of the highway, bro.
Yeah. You know what?
Them off on the side
Can
of the
you not
highway.
still lie in that instance, though? Can you not still lie right there? Just because you see the 360 app does not mean that they're automatically kidnapped.
This is why you have your day in court.
If he was supposed to take them home and he dropped them off miles away from their home on the highway, that's where the kidnapping comes in place, bro. It's not like the movies, bro.
But do y'all get what I'm saying?
No,
they only have is a GPS. They don't know what the hell happened in the car. They going off of what the women are saying.
Charged with that. He's charged with kidnapping. The kidnapping is when he didn't take them home. He's not charged for nothing else.
Let me go in the comment section. Do you see what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me say
their
this.
Word against his word.
Let me say this. I was in the middle of eating right before.
The app is not telling them what exactly happened in the car.
They not charging him with what happened. They're charging him with kidnapping, bro. His charges.
That's what I'm saying. There's no definitive proof that he kidnapped them. All they have is a location app.
Once you move a person against their will, it's kidnapping.
But they don't. It's their word. Do y'all see what I'm saying? It's their word against his word.
He picked them up. It's proof that he picked them up and he dropped them off. That's enough proof, bro. He didn't take them.
How is that proof? How is that proof? You do not know what happened in the car. That's all I'm saying.
You keep going back to what the car is not about. What happened in the car? He's not charged with what happened in the car. He's charged with kidnapping. If somebody tells
I'm not talking about the charge.
No, he is. No.
DSW, do you see what I'm saying? They can have a location app. They don't know what the hell is happening in the car.
Charging him with that. His charges is aggravated kidnapping.
That's what I'm saying. Do y'all get what I'm saying? See, one of the blogs gets what I'm saying. Hey, hop up here so I can explain this.
Let's slow down. Movies, bro. Let me just say this, and I gotta eat because I was in the middle of getting ready to eat. When you posted, when I hit you up to say, yo, look into this, I also remember stating in the comment, I said, yo, if he comes back here, hopefully this would all go away. But if not, maybe he can get it dropped to what is called holding someone against their own will instead of it being kidnapped. But it is a lesser charge than kidnapping.
DSW. Do you see what I'm saying? Let me just say this. Let me just say this so I can explain it. Just because there's a location app, right? Okay, there's a location app, right? They saw that they were in the car with him. That still does not provide proof of what actually happened in the car.
They not charging him with what happened in the car.
Multiple times.
No, they not.
They're charging him with kidnapping.
What charges they charging him with what happened in the car? Who's charged, bro?
Kidnapping. They clearly said.
Forget Corey. You could be in the Uber, and you can tell your Uber to drop you off, and your Uber can go up a mile and make you get out his car, and you can file. That could be. You can be charged.
Hey, yo, that's too loud, DSW. God damn.
My bad, I was cleaning the pipe out. But yeah, I just wanted to say that he needed, he should have just turned himself in and stopped playing.
Look, Polo, do you see what people are saying in the comment section? You're not understanding that part. Unless there is a video of him in the car holding them against their will, they can say anything in the car.
That's okay.
I'm just playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying I agree with it.
That's what I'm saying. I get that, but the evidence that they're using is he was speeding at a high rate and they couldn't get out of the car. You're not even listening.
I get what you're saying.
All right, I gotta eat, but I'm gonna keep watching. But I gotta eat, bro. All right, love y'all.
Yeah. The evidence that they're using is he picked them up. They were supposed to take them home. He did not take them home. He sped down the highway as if somebody was chasing him and then let them off at 1 a.m. in the morning with no phone. And he kept their phone and all of their belongings to fend for themselves on the side of the highway. That is what they're using to charge him, bro.
I understand.
Put up. Hey, I got a quick question. They saying he ran for law, but wasn't he already gone to Dubai before the warrants got issued?
Yeah.
So how he run if he was already gone before they issued the warrants?
Because they didn't file it. They didn't file a warrant when the shit happened. They reached out to Corey for his side of the story. Because first it was just a complaint. When Corey didn't respond, that's when they filed charges on the girl's behalf because they didn't respond. So they said this shit happened in November. Corey left to go to Dubai in December. That's the night that this shit happened is when the girls went to the police. They got picked up on the side of the highway. Somebody took them to the police station. They filed a complaint. Once they filed a complaint, they couldn't call Corey. They called Common. They reached out to try to get Corey's side of the story so they could put 2 and 2 together. In the midst of that, they investigated everything that they have, the little bit that they have, and based off of that, they not charging him with the gun and none of that. They only charging him with the kidnapping because that's the only thing that they really can. Because to Bill Callum's fact, they don't know what happened in the car. All they know is he was supposed to drop them off at home. He didn't drop them off at home. He dropped them off miles away on the side of the highway. And not only did that, he kept their phone and stuff. And he admitted to that.
So do you think they have a strong case?
Hey, I got another question. Hey, how long after he dropped them off did he leave for Dubai?
Maybe like a few days, few weeks and shit, or something like that. I don't know. I think he said he left in December. This shit happened.
I thought it was 2 weeks after damn near.
I think he left December 2nd or something.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks damn near.
Happened November 25th.
Well, they went to the laws right after all this happened. He shouldn't even been able to get on no flight if he had warrants.
He didn't have a warrant until after they filed the charges late in December. He
was already in Dubai like a week and a half.
Yeah,
they filed the charges.
You know how it'll be a complaint first, and then after the complaint, they decide to file the charges. That's when the warrant comes once they file the charges. There's no warrants. It's just, a detective will hit you up. Hey, I need your side of the story. I need you to come talk to me.
Can y'all at least agree with this? Corey is capping, right? He had about 2.5 weeks to prepare everything that he needed to prepare. So why is he back in jail with a public defender and is unable to make bond? Can y'all make sense of that?
Because he don't have the money.
Hey, they probably got him at the flight risk.
But what's that got to do with him getting out of jail?
Because he can't. If he had the money, he would be out.
He said he got it.
He said,
Corey had $3 million. He messed up. He messed up.
Corey said he
time is hard for Corey right now.
Yeah.
Corey said he bought 2 Rolls Royces. He went and test drove a Benz the day that this shit happened, and ain't got nothing to talk about he bought it. Corey, y'all be seeing all the lies he be doing, and y'all just choose to believe that one thing that he say.
I don't believe it. I thought I knew he didn't have the $3 million. I ain't pocket watching. I'm just saying. He said he was rich, right? So that means you should at least have $20K to just throw.
All right, let me ask you this, bro.
How far along was it after his uncle got unlocked?
You said what now?
He said he was saying Mob Ties underlied his uncle. How far along was that after with all of this?
I don't think that had nothing to do with his. I don't think that his uncle died nothing with Mob Ties.
I don't even know how. He just
involved
Mob Ties in some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't even have to be said. You get what I'm saying? Like he could have just stuck to his story. I honestly think he shouted out Mob Ties to get him out of his situation.
I don't even.
I think he's paranoid. I think he's paranoid, man. He's just paranoid, bro.
That's what I said. I felt like he was paranoid because all this shit he been doing, this scamming and everything he been doing with these rabbles, he just feel like everybody after him. And maybe he got high that night. Maybe he was off a pill or something, bro. And
off of Yappa, boy. Off of Yappa, rolling out for me,
bro. And somebody gave Corey a pill or something, and he tweaked out, bro. I think he tweaked out, bro. I think, bro, tweaked out.
You see Laid Back Jay comment, Bill?
You said what now?
Laid Back Jay comment.
Laid Back Jay. I don't see that.
Yeah.
What he say?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Dropped the video like a day after his incident. Like, leave my nephew alone.
Yeah, he did do that. Okay. He did do that. He did. His uncle made a video right before he passed. And Corey incriminated himself even more because all he did on that storyline is confirm everything that the girl said happened.
That's why I think he's gonna get messed up because he playing it like the stuff you supposed to keep to yourself, bro. I guess you out there putting it on the internet, bro.
The lawyer would have told him straight up, "Shut up, bro."
Black men, can y'all give us some rules of how not to get into a Corey SSG situation that he's dealing with right now?
Keep your phone on record at all times.
Don't be thirsty, man. Don't be desperate.
Yeah.
Okay. My advice, man, not to be racist, man. Just like it's a bad combination when you hanging out with 2 white women and you a black man and y'all drinking and smoking and I don't know. I would just leave that to the side, man. Just leave the women alone. Just get
It
you
would have
one
helped him
woman.
if he would have, like he said in his story, he was about to drop him off at the police station. He should have just dropped him off at the police station, like he said, bro, and went on about his night. Cause he said he was on his way to the Katy police station to drop them off. He should have dropped them off, bro.
No
And
lie, I
look,
think Carver put some voodoo on him, man. Because ever since Carver left him, bro, he been going downhill.
Man, that way, bro. And you know what's so crazy, bro?
nah, don't say that. He brought it on himself. Even with
But
the
you know what's so
who's the
crazy
other
though,
chick he
Bill?
was dating though? Who was the other chick? Real quick.
Danny. You know what's crazy though?
He effed up that situation too.
But you know what's crazy though? All them dudes that was around him when he was up top, bro. I do feel like it should have been a big brother, a big homie, or somebody that should have pulled Corey and tell him like, bro, you crashing out, bro. Like, cause it's crazy when he was doing all that trolling and shit. It was people in the comments saying you on the verge of crashing out. He gonna crash out. He gonna do something wild soon. People was saying that up until this shit happened, bro. And it was like, damn, bro, somebody should have pulled bro under their wing. Like, god damn.
I knew he was gonna crash because he went from being a cooler dude with non-Mikasa, smoking and doing all this other stuff, man. He was heading for the roll of destruction, bro. Trying to hang out with everybody else.
Oh God!
Like
bro,
what happened with the So Smooth game?
Let's be honest. He started tripping when that big boogie situation happened, bro. That's when he really started tripping. He tried to be a rapper and he didn't come from that lifestyle. And he was trying to be more and portray more than what he was. That's where it all started.
You right, laid back Jay, because when you right about that too, because a lot of times when the dude with the bread can't nobody tell them nothing, it ain't nothing but a bunch of yes men. So you right about that too.
All right, salute, Bill. Salute to the other brother on the camera.
He gone. Okay, yeah, man. So I don't know. Me personally, Corey SSG made a lot of fatal mistakes, man. Number one, he was dealing with women in not a manly way, right? He was lying to these women, knowing that they had all his information, knowing that if anything went wrong, then eventually they were going to come out and put out all his business. That's mistake number one.
But you got also, he young too, bro. I got to give him a pat. Like
you can't give no.
Nah.
How old is Corey? How old is he?
25, 26, something like that. But listen to me, Bill. What? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm with you. Cause I done invested in them raffles. I was with everybody like, bro, you tripping, bro. You got me out of bread, all type of shit. But at the same time, I kind of feel bad for Corey right now, bro. Cause it's like, damn, bro, like, damn.
I would have felt bad. Like, I don't want to see any black man in jail. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really necessarily feel bad because he was playing around. Look how much he was playing around, though.
The youngness in him, because even with this situation, I don't think he knew how serious this situation was. Like until he saw how serious it was.
But he was lying and he was unprepared. Now it would have been cold. It would have been cold if he was doing what he was doing, and then he had that $3 million stacked up, and he really had a lawyer on deck, and he was really about to get out.
For sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but all that capping he was doing, I got this when I go back to the United States. I ain't worried about nothing. And then you see today his dumb ass in cuffs. You know what I'm saying? Looking stupid.
Yeah, they caught him at the airport. He probably didn't even think they was gonna catch him. He probably thought he was gonna be able to come over here and lay low. Just not. You gotta understand people that they never really got in trouble or no shit with the law, bro. They don't be knowing how that shit go for real. And then
Corey is 26, man. Like, I understand he's still young, but there's just certain things you don't do. Like growing up in the hood, you know what not to do. You know, if you hang out with, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to be racist or nothing. It's like when you hang out with a couple white girls, something might be bound to happen. I'm just saying. And from our culture, and y'all got to keep it 100. Black men and black women don't report stuff at the same rate other races do. When it comes to domestic violence, when it comes to any type of situation dealing with domestic, you got a better chance of not getting in trouble if you're dealing with your own kind as opposed to dealing with somebody from a different race. That's just how it goes.
Facts. And I heard one of them girls, their peoples push the issue. I don't know how true it is, but I heard one of them girls' mom is a lawyer and her dad is a doctor, and that's who really was like pushing the issue on it, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know how true that shit is though.
Yeah, and you can't be green in situations like that. Like just hearing the whole story, I don't care if I got money or not. You never gonna catch me. You never gonna catch me like on a date all day. Like he was just doing some over the top, trying to impress. Like, all right, let's go do the ATVs. Okay, let's go to the club later. It's like you taking these girls on like a 24-hour date. Like, what are you doing? It don't even take all of that.
But on the flip side though, it could have been a great night for him if he ain't tweak out though. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't know if he tweaked out. We don't know.
We do know he tweaked out. He told us he tweaked out.
Did you? No, but like he said he tweaked out because he thought somebody was chasing him.
Yeah, that's hallucination when you tweak.
But I don't know. But we don't know if somebody's chasing him or not. To be honest.
So would they stop chasing him?
We don't know. That's all I'm saying.
He said a car was parked on the side of the road when he passed it. That's what cars do when they merge to the side, bro. They turn on their hazard lights and they merge over when it's clear, bro. If they was chasing you, how did they get in front of you, bro? How did they get in front of you for you to pass them, bro? They chasing you.
He tweaked out, bro. Yeah. I get that part, but I don't know. We'll find out in the next couple. Wait, you said it's pushed back until April?
I think they said, I was watching somebody else say his next court date is in April something. And it's crazy though, bro. We don't even know. Corey ass might be bonded out by now, bro. Just ain't even got on the internet yet.
Yeah.
That
would make sense now that you gotta wait until April. If I was Corey, man, I would bond out, get my little setup, take all my millions, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to Thailand or something, man.
And his people got bread, you know what I mean? His pops and them, they got bread, bro, according to him and what he showed on his vlogs and shit. So even if he don't got it, bro, somebody in his close circle of family, bro, he can get out, bro.
This is one of them situations where you just let your son sit in jail. I ain't gonna lie to you, so he can learn his lesson. Nah. He gotta learn his lesson.
Bill, you speaking from not having kids, bro. That's the thing, man. Hell nah, bro. I ain't. If I can't get my son out, bro, and he telling me he innocent,
I don't believe in that, man. If he did a crime, he gonna have to sit.
But if your son telling you he innocent, then how you gonna approach it?
Just depends on what it is. And if it was Corey SSG situation, I would have told my son, look, I told you to leave them girls alone, boy. You know what I'm saying? I told you to stick with your own kind, nigga. Now you see what happens. That's what I would have told him.
His own kind, you know, he loved the other side.
I mean, to each his own. You know, I know there's a lot of brothers out there that's married to, you know, people from different races. Hey, love got no bounds. But for me, I'm just saying, me personally, I gotta stay with my black women. You know what I'm saying? I got to. I love my black women to death, man. Some of y'all different. That's for y'all. But me personally, when you see Bill Cabins out in public, it's always gonna be with a black woman on his arm. Nobody else. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
No question.
Everybody's different.
My lady is a beautiful black queen, but you know, to each his own. People like who they like, bro. I can't tell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look, love got no bounds. You know what I'm saying? But I was raised old school. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. When I was in grade school, it was a shame. Like I could never bring nobody from a different race to the house. It just wasn't accepted.
That's how my grandparents was too. But Bill, we come from a world where we was raised in a world before the internet. We saw the beginning of the internet and real world. Corey generation and younger, they don't know nothing but the internet. They don't got no morals, no respects, no nothing.
But they got their parents. You know what I'm saying? They parents know.
But you can't tell Corey, a person like Corey, like Laid Back Jay said earlier, bro. You couldn't tell that man now. He around here talking about $10 million. If you ain't made what I made, you can't tell me nothing. Da da da. So they probably didn't wash their hands with it. Like, man, you can't tell them nothing. You gonna bump your head.
Facts. But we gonna have to wait and see. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to wait and see, man. You know, I don't wish like if he's innocent, I hope he gets out. You know what I'm saying? I really do. You know, that's my personal opinion on it. I really do hope that he get out, man.
Those prayers to Corey, cause that shit, yeah, it's sad for real though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Cause you know he's good for that shit, and you know he wasn't raised in an environment.
Yeah, and look, let me put this out there too. Young black men and women, stop acting like it's not cool to act like you from the hood. It was never cool. You know what I'm saying? And like Corey SSG is a prime product of that. You know, he got in his feelings when Boog started dating Carmen or whatever, and he lost his mind. He was trying to be something that he wasn't. And eventually, when you try to be something that you're not, it's eventually going to come out, especially if you live your life on the internet. Somebody's eventually going to call you out and have receipts. And that's exactly what happened to Corey. Let me tell y'all this. When y'all in a relationship, I can only speak for black relationships, right? When it don't matter what type of woman that you're dating, if that woman is not, if you're doing something wrong, and that woman is on the internet dogging you out, you didn't do something right as a man. That's just how it goes. When you keep it player, your woman's not going to be on the internet talking about you. She's not going to say even one bad word about you if you're doing what you're supposed to do and taking care of your responsibilities in the relationship. And that's what Corey wasn't doing. You know, he was lying to these women. He wasn't taking care of his kids properly. Plus, he was going on the internet mocking people. You can't do that. Yeah. So everything is a result of that. He wasn't taking, and you know, I can't judge another man when it comes to his relationships, but you can look at all the other content creators that got wives and stuff. You never hear their wives say anything bad about them publicly. You don't, even if something does happen. I'll give you an example. Like you got, I ain't gonna give no example because I don't want to put people on the spot like that. But y'all know what I'm saying. If you're doing what you need to do as a man, your woman is going to be quiet as a mouse. She ain't going to talk bad about you in public. She's not going to say that you're a bad father to the kids. She's not going to do any of that. And that's just facts. Like, and he should have learned this lesson with Carmen. He didn't learn this lesson with Carmen. That's cool. Then he had the situation with Danny. He could have learned the situation with Danny. Instead, he was going on with the lie. Oh, yeah, this is happening. And then he was trying to get Danny to play into his scam stuff. You can't do that. Let me let y'all know, if y'all gonna run a scam and y'all happen to have a woman, make sure that woman is a ride or die. Make sure that's like your wife. If you want to have her, you know, doing your scamming with you, make sure that's like your ride or die. That need to be your wife for at least 20 years. Somebody that you know is never gonna fold if you're gonna go that route.
And that's what I was saying when Rail was saying, Rail made a video and he was talking about like Carmen was just as guilty as Corey, and just to your point, like you said, bro, she was riding for him. Like, you can't expect her to out him in the midst of everything going if she loyal to him. Like, even if she did know, even if Danny didn't say nothing until it went bad.
Facts. Hey, Rob J said that's not always true. Sometimes your woman gets jealous of your come up. Even if your woman gets jealous of your come up, she ain't gonna say a word if you taking care of business. I don't care what anybody say. If you taking care of business, you got to remember when you in positions like Corey SSG and a lot of these other people, they in a top financial prime of people, of men in general. Most men don't even make $50,000 a year.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And there's like what 5% of men that make 100,000. Not even to get on no Kevin Samuel stuff, but when you got somebody else, you said what?
After that, you get into the 2%. Facts.
That's what I'm saying. Them women is not letting them dudes go. I'm trying to tell y'all, the women is not letting them dudes go because they gonna be rare to come by. That's just how it is. So a woman might be jealous of your come up, but at the end of the day, she's not gonna mess up anything she got going on because she's living a life. She's getting the Hermes purses, she's getting the Gucci, the Prada. You know what I'm saying? She's getting everything that she wants.
That's a problem in itself because shit, it's I'll come up. If I'm up, you up. So it shouldn't even be no reason to be jealous. So
that's what I'm saying.
If you're looking at me as competition, then we already got a problem from the jump.
And a lot of women, and people are not going to admit this, and I don't know if we got any women in here. A lot of women are not going to fold. You know what I'm saying? If they got a dude like this, they gonna stay in the background and do what they need to do to keep that lifestyle. They not going unless they already come from money. Now that's a difference. But if they don't come from money, they not going to leave the relationship unless that person is abusing them. Like, even if the guy cheats, even if I'm telling you, it takes a lot for a woman that comes from nothing to be with a guy that has something to leave that man. That takes a lot. So a lot of people not even looking at that. And we don't even have to dive deep into Corey's relationships and stuff. You can just see what's going on with the females and the business that they putting out. That's just facts, man.
Yeah,
So.
you learned that from all experience too, man. So he going through it. He going through his obstacles in his story, bro. So I can't even, cause I know I done made some dumbass choices when it comes to women too. Like, you know what I mean. And I had to learn early. I'm older now, and I done figured a lot more out. But when I was younger, bro, around core age, I ain't gonna lie, I was around here bullshitting too, on bullshit. Wouldn't settle down, fucking around.
I think a lot of us was, boy, but we knew better than to do certain stuff. Like, you would never catch me in a situation with two women that I just met, and I'm taking these women everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, Corey was trying
doing that.
Corey was trying to pop one of them number threes off that night. Corey had an old plan that night. Corey was trying to get off because I think he was already planning on going to Dubai. Like, you know what I mean? The girl that he be calling his assistant was already out there. So
look, Bill said, I respect your stance, but you always judging interracial relationships in my eyes. People can't choose what color they are born and shouldn't be forced to love or like only their race. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying me.
I agree.
But I'm just saying what works for me.
Bill was only saying how he was raised and how he was taught.
Yeah, that's how I was taught and that's how I was raised.
But I
don't got no
J Siege.
Look, let me even break it down like this. I'm gonna keep it 100% real with y'all. I was raised to that extent. Even if I was to go out on a date with a white woman, I wouldn't even feel comfortable. That's just me. I can't even be myself. I can't even feel comfortable. And then another thing is, I just feel like other races don't understand me as a black man. I'm just keeping it real with you. It's like they could never understand how it feels to have like a hot comb in your hair because your hair is too curly. You get what I'm saying? It's just certain things they never gonna understand. I need my woman to understand my being as a black man. You cannot tell me that another race can understand what it means to be black, a black man in America. They can never understand it. That's no disrespect to them. But if I'm gonna fall in love with somebody, I need them to understand me fully. I need them to understand what I deal with as a black man in the country. I need them to understand with how people view me. And I feel like other people from other races, it's hard to understand that. Just like if I was to date a white woman and she was from Alabama and she was raised on a farm, I could never really understand where she come from.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
get what I'm saying?
So black women that don't understand it, they be our worst critics at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? So I get it both ways, and that's why a lot of young athletes go the other way, because a lot of our black women have unrealistic expectations of what they think they deserve, and the other side let a man be a man no matter what he got. So
facts.
You know what I mean? So I get it both ways. I understand it, but I, like bro said, man, you to whatever your preference is, man, is what you like. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you can't take none of this shit for granted. You can have an accident at work and lose your eyesight. Then what is race then? You don't even know what color your wife is.
But people gotta stop being so sensitive. It's nothing wrong with that. I know white people right now that I'm cool with them, but they would never let me date their daughters. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I can't feel no type of way. There's people, I don't have a problem with it. Like if I see another interracial couple, I don't have no problem with that at all. I'm just telling you how I was raised. So you can't really feel no way about it, man. Hey, we still use hot combs, man. What y'all talking about? We still use hot combs. Polo, do you?
Hot combs? Hell no. But I know what a hot comb is, but I ain't seen one in a minute. I when I was younger, the last time I seen one, man, my aunt was combing my shit out and burnt my ear, bro. Like them motherfuckers be hot. That's the last time I seen a hot comb. But I know what you're talking about for sure. I know what point you was making with that for sure.
Yeah, he said it's a sin to marry outside your race. See, some people were brought up like that. Respectfully, I guess it comes off like you feel. These are just my opinions. If I respect everybody. You know, I respect the interracial couples. Like, it don't bother me at all. It's just I wouldn't do it personally. So you can't, take what I'm saying as, a dagger to your heart, or oh man, he's talking about my relationship. It ain't got nothing to do with that. So
Yeah. Nah, it's it's specific to everybody's opinion. You can agree to disagree for sure.
yeah, facts. What your daughter? I don't know who you talking about.
My daughter's black. If you talking about me, my daughter's
Yeah, you got to be talking about you then.
yeah. Both my daughters are black. Yeah, I've never been in a relationship outside of my race, but I've dealt with women outside of my race. But my kids are all black. But I'm not against biracial. All my cousins, I ain't gonna lie, I lived on the West Coast for a little bit, and all of my cousins is younger than me are biracial. You know what I mean? All my big cousins moved over there, and they all dated the other race and had babies with them. So I don't have nothing against it, like for sure.
Yeah. I just need, if I'm dating somebody, I need that person to understand every facet of me. You get what I'm saying? Like, they need to understand how I feel as a human. You know what I'm saying? They I don't
I
think you
don't
can
even
do that
think
with
I
other
don't even
race. I
think
don't think.
I don't
You
even
said
think
what?
the black woman gonna fully understand you as a black man.
Why you say that?
She may understand you as a man, but they don't fully. Nobody's gonna ever understand you. Only a black man is gonna ever only understand you as a black man, bro. Like we could tell them,
I don't
and
think so. I
I
think there's a lot of educated black women out there that understand the emotions of a black man.
it's not
I
even
think
just the
so.
emotions that I'm talking about. I'm just talking about everything as a black man. Like you said, the obstacles, the emotions, the everything. You know what I mean? And you got to look at the facade that's painted with our black women today. The younger generation, I should say. The
What do you
older
mean by
generation,
facade? Like, what do you mean?
just
What's
a
being
way.
painted?
Just the expectation of the black man. The working man ain't shit. You got to be a drug dealer or a ball player. You know what I mean? Like the true morals. The man is no matter what. You know what I mean? You think his value is the man is the most valuable. The protector. All that. Like that's when you truly understand the value of a black man, of a man in general. You look at the image that they portrayed with the black females, like how they make us go against each other. It's a fucking battle between the black women and the black men in the today's society, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
and that's why I feel like most of the young athletes, when you seeing the Travis Hunters and the Derrick Roses, and you know what I mean, that's why they choosing it, because that's where they getting peace at. a man gonna settle where he got peace, bro.
Dang, they don't want to hear that. Now, hey, is there some black women in this comment section that want to come up here? That's something that's a sensitive subject, and a lot of people don't like talking about that, man.
It is,
And
but it needs to be talked about, because that's the only way we can get through it. Because for one, that's number we should never be against each other. It should never be to a point where uh, uh, uh women is on the internet talking about men that got jobs ain't shit because he get up and go to work every day and he need to get it the fast way, or he can't. I don't want no man that can't get it. Like that shit, like, you know what I mean? That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool, because then you portray an image of the younger kids. That's why the young boys are the way they is. They ain't going to work. Them boys want to get it. They scamming. They want to get it the fastest way they can, bro. Because everything is done to impress the woman, bro. At the end of the day,
a lot of people don't speak on that. Like, a lot of these rich, black, successful men are dating outside their race because
it's
there's a
peace.
notion, and it's not necessarily always true, but there's a notion that when you deal with a white woman or you deal with somebody from a different color, it's way easier to deal with them than it is a black woman. And
And
that's
why
no
is
diss.
that?
That's just,
Be like that, and it shouldn't be. It
but
shouldn't.
a lot of it's like 50% on a woman and 50% on how she was raised. A
You
lot of
right.
people, a lot of women were raised in struggle.
You
They
right.
didn't
So
have,
they in survival mode. They in survive. They automatically in survival mode because they had to survive their whole life. So it's not done. I don't think it's done maliciously. It's just the environment that they come from, and you know what I mean. Like, you're right. I agree with that, because
yeah.
it is black women out here that was raised in 2-parent homes, and no structure, and you know what I mean, that understand the value of your man and his peace. But it's a lot of them that ain't, bro.
Yeah.
It's a lot of them that ain't,
Hey,
bro.
Rob J said, Bill Cappers, were you raised by older parents? Yeah, my dad was almost 40 before he had me. So, yeah. But yeah, hey, don't say black. When you start saying stuff like that, I understand it's not all women, but you know, that's a reason. And I don't know why a lot of women can't understand that, or why black men go to different races. Is because they don't have to deal with certain things. And that's not saying, oh, every white person is like this, or every Mexican person that they date is like this. It's just they usually find different type of peace.
Yeah.
And you know, as far as the black women, that can be right. That can be based on their environment. That can be based on. You said what now?
No, I was responding to the comment. Cliff Plant said, "Not one person, the whole problem in a relationship." You're 100% right.
Facts. And then let's talk about us black men. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us black men have a bad habit of having an ego about ourselves and not really catering or necessarily looking out for the woman's needs, for the black woman's needs. So
For
they
sure.
might deal with one of us, and you know, it's very hard for a woman once she deal with somebody and they realize, hey, this dude is a fuck nigga. She's gonna keep that mindset throughout the people that she dates.
No, you're right.
And you know, most of the time it's truly like that.
You're right.
The majority of the time.
You're right, 100%. But I think it's like you said, it's from both sides is in survival mode. So instead of coming together on how to survive together, it's we surviving against each other. You know what I mean? And when you do find that one, and you gonna know. That's why when people used to tell me all the time, like I used to ask people, like, how do you know that this was the one you want to marry? And their answer used to always be like, you gonna know. You will know. And that is true, bro. When you find that one that you know you want to be your partner, bro, because you gotta think about it. At the end of the day, we all gonna get old. We all gonna want to be with somebody to spend the rest of our life with, bro. Nobody is gonna want to be 80, 90 if you make it to live that long by yourself, bro. You know what I mean? So
facts. And like, we got to speak on this too, man. It's a lot of women, and you know, I'm all for people having a career and stuff, but there's a lot of women that's learning late in life that, dang, maybe they should have settled down and married. You know what I'm saying? Now they 38, you know, they got a good career, but they didn't focus on having a dating life and actually settling down and having a family. And you see a lot of that too,
bro, because you're gonna get older, you're gonna need somebody that you ain't gonna be able to do everything that you can do for yourself, and you're gonna want to have somebody that got your best interests at heart. You know what I mean? You don't want to put your life fully in these nurses that's there for a paycheck. You know what I mean? They don't really care about you. They ain't changing you. They ain't feeding you, like, bro. And that's the scary part of it. Like, if you can find you somebody, bro, and start a family, bro, that's the biggest thing. I started early. And I had kids when I was younger, but I had more kids as I got older, and I have a family now, so I was able to kind of steer in the right direction, bro. And that's like one of the blessings that you can do on this earth as a man is produce, bro, because we gonna get old, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We also got to pass on our knowledge to future.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. They the future. They the future doctors, the future presidents, the future everything, bro.
And I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but a lot of things in life will be a lot easier if you play it by the book. If you a lot of people not understanding, it's like they try to rewrite rules that don't need to be written again. You know, I'll give you an example. Like with the whole marriage thing, the goal is to find somebody to date, you fall in love with, and then you marry that person, and then y'all have kids. A lot of people are doing it backwards, and you know, they can agree with me or not, but I'm trying to tell y'all that a lot of, let's take racism out of it for a second, right? A lot of us come from broken families, right? Where the mom is not married to the father and stuff like that, and you know, they trying to raise a kid single, and it just don't work like that. If more people would take the advice of the Bible, they will learn a lot more in life. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I understand nothing's gonna be perfect. You're gonna have slip-ups and stuff like this, but there shouldn't be people out there with like 3 or 4 kids and you're not married to any of your baby daddies, and you get what I'm saying? Like after
I,
one or two, you gotta learn your lesson.
hey, that was me, Bill. That was me.
What?
But 4 kids, I ain't married. But listen, it's deeper than that, bro, because we was on the verge of that, and the father was like taken out of the home with
back in the back in the 60s
so
and 70s.
when you think that and you think deep, and a lot of people, you right, a lot of, because I've never seen my mom and dad intimate. I've never seen them be intimate my whole life. Never, you know what I'm saying? My mom passed now, but I didn't come up in a 2-parent home, but now I didn't be a product of my environment. Now my kids is in a 2-parent home, married.
But most of us knew right from wrong, right? Most of us knew that we weren't supposed to have kids.
I got older. I mean, you know what I mean? Everybody not into religion though. Everybody ain't, and then you got some people that's into different religions. Everybody not Christians, everybody not Muslims, everybody, you know what I mean?
But every religion says not to have sex before marriage.
I don't know.
Yeah. Am I right, guys? Am I right? I
haven't studied Buddhism. I haven't studied, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of religions, bro. Like, and everybody not religious, everybody not spiritual. So what do you do to the ones that was never taught about a religion or a God? You got people that don't believe in God, truly don't believe in God. You feel me? Like, that's
another story in and of itself, man.
So what
I know some people don't believe in the Bible, so it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. Everybody, I do, and I try to live by it, so I get what you're saying. But it took me a while to finally get to that point. And I grew up in the church, but I was so rebellious because they made me go to church so much. But
you knew not to have kids before marriage, right?
That's what they told me. But everybody in my life that had kids did it.
See, so you knew better. But you knew better.
Tell me one thing, but you doing another. I'm a person I don't do as I do, don't do as I say. Like, people will tell you that, but everybody that's telling you that got kids without being married, bro. I can't, you know what I mean?
Look, I ain't trying to have 30 seconds of fun for 18 years of headache, and I'm not ready for it.
On my mom's side that was married, bro. Like, out of all my aunts, you know what I mean? Like,
I had that too, but I knew from the beginning because it was like implanted in me. Hey, don't have kids before marriage. I don't care what you do. Don't have kids before marriage. Like, that was ingrained in me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, like, when we were younger, people were so old school, but you be scared of it. Like, we were damn near scared to even have the possibility of having a kid because it was ingrained in us. Like, hey, if you have a kid, we ain't gonna help you with this. You're gonna have to figure out things by yourself. You know what I'm saying? We didn't even want to go down that path. So that's the reason why I didn't.
Yeah, and like Cliff Plant said, you can talk all you want, but I was that kid that they talked to, and soon I was able to make my own decisions. That's when I was buck wild. You know what I mean? Like,
I learned my lesson, man.
I had to learn, bro. I learned my lesson too. But like you were saying earlier, in the perfect world, I would have waited. But the world, we know this world ain't perfect, bro. I'm messing around. I got my nose wet. I'm out there young, like, and it happened. Like, you know what I mean?
Hey, somebody, not to cut you out, somebody said, what is all of Corey's charges? What's his charges again?
2 aggravated kidnapping charges, 1 for each girl. That's it.
And what are those carrying? Like a maximum sentence of what?
It's different in different states. When I watched the law crime, you know what I mean? The dude said in some cases, the retired FBI agent said it all depends on the state, because in some cases, kidnapping can carry up to life. I know people that got more time for kidnapping than murder.
There y'all go. DSW talking about we got off topic. Man, we talking about some real stuff, man. Come on, man.
He done 8 now. He
done 8. He acting different now, man.
Yeah, he done 8. He ready to get back on topic there.
Yeah, he acting different.
Hey, look, my whole take on the Corey thing, man, is Corey, man. I pray that, you know what I mean, he comes out on on top of this, even if it's a lesser charge. That they, you know what I mean? Because even if they say they give him 2 years, you still don't want that on your record, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You don't even want that type of kidnapping shit on your record, bro.
And like, that stuff is never going to. Nobody in the court of public opinion is ever going to forget this. When they mention Corey SSG's name, is going to be synonymous with kidnapping. Just like with the Bill Cosby thing, he's not even going to be known for all the great things he did. He's going to be known for what he went to jail for. Just like with Will Smith.
OJ.
They're going to, OJ, Will Smith. Everybody's going to remember that slap. You know, F all the good stuff that Will Smith has done. That slap messed up his whole career. When it's time to drop him in the casket, that's what people are going to remember.
Yeah, it's a stain on his career. Yep, for sure.
Yeah. And the thing that a lot of us black men and women got to understand, especially in this country, that once you make a mistake, that could be the end of everything. And I don't think a lot of black people really move with that type of carefulness.
Yeah.
It's not the same as if you do something and you of a different race. Once you do something as a black man and you in public and you're in the public, that's it. You don't get no more chances.
And they might not have went so hard on him if he wasn't trolling them and making a mockery out of it.
Exactly. And a prime example of this is look at Chris Brown. Chris Brown is still suffering from what he did with Rihanna.
And she was
that
black.
Man is still suffering. And that happened when he was a teenager.
Yeah.
Come on. He's cooked. We don't get the black men and women have to understand we do not get the same due diligence because of our color of our skin. You know what I'm saying? We don't.
For sure.
So, you know, granted, people can say, oh, no, there's no racism. All right, you can say that. But I'm telling you, deep down, a lot of people will look at you, and just because you a certain skin color, they're not going to mess with you. And when they see that you did something and it's on the news, they will forever look at you like that. You do not get passes like some of these other guys where they can get accused of something and it could get swept under the rug and people forget it.
That's what I think hurt him, because it was so big and it made so much noise when it first happened. Because he was over there in Dubai, that shit made law and crime, bro. I would have never guessed. If anybody, I would have never guessed that it would have reached that far and hit law and crime, bro. Like, and I think it shocked him too. Like, damn, this shit's serious.
Facts. So it's like at the end of the day, when this is all said and done, say Corey get out of jail, everything goes right, he's found not guilty. This is still a smudge on his record. You get what I'm saying? It's nobody's ever going to forget this. When he could have avoided this.
It's always going to be them people that still feel like he guilty, and it's going to be people that's going to be like, we knew you ain't do it. You know what I mean? You're going to have your half and half, and it's going to be a lot of people that want storylines, the media, and is going to want to hear his side of the story, and if he play it right, he can benefit and get himself back in a good position financially off of it. That's why I was trying to say earlier, like, that's why I would have. It's me knowing that I'm innocent, like, and I'm broke for real, and I'm telling these people I'm rich, man. I'm about to go over here and try to fight for my freedom. And anybody that wanted to talk to me and said I was guilty, I need 100 bands for an interview. Or I ain't saying nothing to you. Everybody give me 100 bands.
Yeah, and I don't even think they would pay him that, man. I can imagine nobody paying him more than maybe 20 grand, even when he get out.
I'm throwing a number out. I'm just saying, like, if he come out to be innocent, bro, and the biggest this story made with the accusations, if he come out to be innocent, bro, it should be just as big of a story then. Like, people gonna want to know his side. People gonna want to hear what he got to say about it.
But he was giving out his story for free.
Yeah, he kind of fucked up on that, but they gonna still want to hear the second part of how he beat it, what really happened. You know what I mean? Corey know how to use the internet. He know how to work the internet. You know what I mean? That's one thing you can't take from him. He do know how to work the internet.
But is that really working the internet? Is it really? When it's like all of it backfired. I'm pretty sure he didn't make that much money. Like right before see
that I don't know. You're right, because I don't know. I ain't never really made no money off the internet.
Look, not the pocket watch, but you got to look at the whole picture. You know, he don't have the YouTube income. He don't have the,
because he was on TikTok. I just always heard that TikTok paid. Like, people on TikTok get paid. So I was feeling like he was doing the trolling and shit he was doing to make some money before he did have to face the, you know what I mean, face him. So I don't know. You might be. I mean, you could be right because I don't know how much. I don't know how much any other platforms pay. I'm just going from the outside looking in, and I could be 100% wrong. I'm thinking that he might have made a little bit of bread up there, but now I'm seeing with the public defender and then your bond $20K, and as of now, we don't know if you out or not, bro. Like, was he, like you said, was he really making some money off of it?
Yeah, or did his public defender told him to wait in jail?
Nah, ain't nobody. That part I can't agree with you, bro. Ain't hell.
But that can happen. Can it not happen?
For a day, bro. You got people that escape jail for hours, bro, not to be in there, knowing they go get caught and go back, bro. I ain't sitting in.
Look, man, I just sat in jail because I ain't want to pay my bond, man. I'm just being realistic with y'all.
Not me. Hell,
my bond was $5K. Or my court date was 2 weeks later. I sat my ass in jail.
Hell nah, I bonded out on a traffic violation. They was trying to hold me to court. Hell
nah,
I come back.
You tripping.
Hell nah, fuck nah, bro. I'm not trying to be around a bunch of men. I got a woman at the crib, bro. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah.
See, that's different if you had that. I'm talking about when I was younger, man. You know, I didn't even have no girl. You know, I was just living life. You get what I'm saying? Like,
even then, shit, even more crazy.
I need money when I get out, type shit.
Yeah, and I feel you on that, but
and I still have to serve.
You can make more money. You can't get your time back. Fuck that, bro. You can. That's one thing you can't get back.
Think like that, man. Shit.
Why? You can make money. I can go out here and make more money any day. I can't get no time back. Hell no.
What are they talking about in these comments? Dang, y'all running long ass comments, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to read.
Hold on, guys. Let me read some of these comments. Longest he would have waited is from last week until this week. A week that was to maybe get it lowered. If he don't bond out now, knowing they didn't lower it, he ain't got it. Okay.
I agree. I agree.
I see what you're saying now. This is why I tell Bill Cavins to say allegedly. What are y'all talking about? Allegedly, guys. Allegedly. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Everything is allegedly.
Yeah, everything is allegedly.
His channel getting sued. Everything. We only politicking. Everything is allegedly.
Hey, I'll file bankruptcy like some of these other reaction channels, man.
Oh shit!
If they sue me.
Who filed bankruptcy, Bill?
Man, these people that's talking about me, man, they life is a mess, man.
Oh man.
I'll file for bankruptcy like they did.
Who you talking about? I know exactly.
Yeah, man. We ain't gonna mention them names because they like to report videos, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, I'll just do what they did.
Yeah.
Who else? Corey, dad can get him out. He not no broke man. Okay.
Nah, that's why criminal. I said, but like, dude, I forgot. Laid back Jay said earlier. People, he might have burnt bridges with everybody. They might have washed their hands with him. You know what I mean? So we don't know.
Facts. But yeah, man. Anything else y'all want to talk about, man? We almost at the 2-hour mark. I mean, we already talked about lawsuit Jerry, but you know that's all over and done.
Yeah, I ain't sitting in no jail. Laid back Jay Bill tripping. I don't care if it's out for 2 days, bro.
I'm being honest with y'all. If I got $20K sitting in my bank account. And that's all I got to my name, or I can bond out and wait until my court date in April.
And fuck that $20K. I'm spending that shit. Let me get my.
I'm staying my ass in jail.
I'm
trying to tell y'all.
Once I walk out this motherfucker, hell no.
Or if I got millions, I'm never going to court. Never. My ass will be in Dubai. I will be in Thailand. I'm just being honest with y'all. You know, like y'all lying on. If y'all got 300 million, I'm never going back to the United States and looking at any type of court case.
If I'm innocent, I am. Because I wouldn't be.
Who
want to live like that, though? You know what I mean? Like,
live like what? What are y'all talking about? You not on the run.
Man.
When you on the FBI's most wanted list, you on the run.
Nah, he was on the run, bro.
Corey was not on the run. They were not actively searching for that man.
Because they knew where he was at. They ain't had
to. When you on, let me know in the comment section. When you on the run, they are actively searching for you.
if they don't know where you at, bro. They knew where he had a warrant for his arrest. He was on a run. That's why they locked him up as soon as he got to the airport. If he wasn't on the run,
do y'all call that on the run? I don't call that on the run.
Man, hell yeah, that's on the run. You running. You can't come back to your country. You running. What you mean? What you mean?
Man. I guess.
That
Even
man,
if you
if
innocent,
he wasn't on the run, he could have came to the United States. And
you know how many innocent people are in jail right now? Come on, man. Y'all acting like things don't get botched. I'm not taking no chances at all. You know how many black men are in jail right now and they didn't do a damn thing.
Hey, look. Like laid back Jay said, let's hypothetically say that it was I ain't even gonna put their whole name, the Ties, the mob group. He in their city, bro, and you got 20K, bro. Where they big in this city, bro. It could be a situation where he can get it started in there out of the 20K. I'm gonna get out, bro. Nah, I'm gonna spend my money. I'm gonna spend that money and get out, bro. We'll figure out the rest of that, bro. You in their city, bro. That shit serious.
Yeah. I don't understand. Why do people think that group is a game? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I be seeing a lot of comments because I follow these guys, right? And it's like,
the Ties group?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, they're saying this bitch nigga. It's like, y'all not gonna say
that's
that
because
to
they
their
don't
face.
understand. They don't understand the severity until you. I live in Houston.
And let's just say in general, right? Let's take mob ties out of this. Not even talk about that. Do you understand that things happen to people every single day, and there be certain groups that do that and they never get caught at all?
Hell yeah.
Like, do people really understand that? Do you understand
That's
why?
what I'm saying. They don't. They lost, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if y'all would sit down and listen, do you think all these black women are going missing for no reason? Do you think all of these black men are disappearing for no reason?
Hell
Sometimes, like, y'all not even opening up your eyes. Some of these people are getting set up. These people, there's a reason why a lot of these people in these groups are not locked up at all. Some of these people have bodies under their belt, like a lot. It's not. I don't even know how to describe it, but there's people out here that got 10 bodies under their belt.
That's my point with laid back Jay just said. When you got money talking these days of time, unless you get to the point where you fighting people like when you fighting against them people that Diddy and them fighting against them top families and them jewelers, and when you fighting against them, money don't mean nothing. But up into them in this day of age, if you got some paper, bro, I done seen people that, bro, I got a big homie, bro, that they knew he was guilty, bro. He just had the right people.
Gabrielle Williams said that she believed Corey is innocent. Hey, any women want to come up here and give their opinion, man? Before we hop off, we gonna be on live for maybe about 10 more minutes.
I hope he innocent, but he said his story that he put on TikTok is confirmed everything that they said. Their story didn't only said a few things, and he said everything that they said. He should have left the part where he took their phones and threw it on the floor. He should have never said that. I put my gun in my lap. He should have never said that. Yeah, I was speeding because I thought somebody was chasing me. He should have never said that. Like, bro,
if I was him, I would have totally shut down my social media.
I wouldn't have said
it's either way. Either when they first put out that warrant, I would have been in that courthouse and I would have already been. They wouldn't even need to issue out the warrant. I would have already been there.
They was texting him talking about they were scared. You should have never said that. That's the first thing they're gonna use. Well, if the girls told you, like, why would you say that, bro? Like, come on, bro.
But if any of y'all ever get into a Corey SSG situation, and allegedly, right, y'all are taking Dubai, do not come back to the United States. I'm trying to tell y'all. Polo is saying, come back if you're innocent. I'm trying to put you on game. Do not.
Man, if you innocent,
you might not ever get out,
bro. Yeah, you're right.
You might not ever get out.
You're right.
Now, if I was white, if I was, some,
but if they ever catch
story.
If you ever just say you do something over there, just a minor crime, and you just say you in a country that get deported, bro, it's gonna be even worse when they do catch you.
Facts. I never had a gun. Damn. Okay.
That's what I would have said. I ain't had no gun. I ain't take their phones. They dropped their phones when they got out and ran.
But here's the thing: Corey was smart originally because he left the country.
Yeah, like laid back Jay. I don't think his intentions was to kidnap them, but that's
No,
not
he
how.
didn't have court online. Oh, you tripping, DSW? Like he just came out with a video today. He was in the courtroom with
Yeah,
the judge
yeah,
live.
he was in the courtroom, but I
Yeah,
don't think he intentionally. I don't think it was in his mind. He was intentionally. It's just like you have homicide. I mean, you have first degree murder and you have manslaughter. You know what I mean? You have what you
first
call
degree, second degree, third
yeah.
degree,
You know what I mean? But
and
in the
manslaughter.
definition of the law of how they read kidnapping is once you move somebody against their will, they consider that as kidnapping. If somebody tell you to take them home and you don't take them home, in the eyes of the law, they look at that as kidnapping. Like that's just what it is.
I pray to God I don't never have to deal with no situations like that, man. Like that's why you got to vet who you around, man. Like young men and women, when y'all dating people, I know like there's always gonna be those cases where you really don't know who the person is, even 2 or 3 years later. But I'm telling you, there are a lot of red flags that a lot of y'all overlook when it
I
comes to
think he
stuff
was
like this.
paranoid, bro. I think he probably was in a position that so much shit was happening so fast, from the scams to the relationships. They was trying to say he set the car on fire. Everything was happening. And guilty conscience as a motherfucker. He probably did feel like some people was after him, but I feel like bro was tweaking out because they didn't them that group that he said was after him. They don't need
Yeah.
females to get to you, bro. In their city, bro, they don't need females to get to you, bro. Like they don't. If they wanted you, they gonna get you.
That's
Period.
what I'm saying, and people got to stop this, man. If somebody wants you taken out, they no longer want you on this earth breathing. They're going to do it.
Bro, they
There's no,
killed young Dolph at a cookie shop, broad daylight, bro. You
yeah,
think if
not
they was
look. I'm
chasing him?
trying. It don't matter who you are. If
Yeah, bro.
somebody
You
wants
think
you
if they was
gone,
chasing him, they would have stopped chasing him, and they could have pulled
but you
up right on
gonna
the
be
side of that gas
gone.
station where he was at, hiding, pulled right on the side of the gas station, did what they did, and pulled off, bro. Like it ain't what he
Facts.
said. What he said is somebody on the phone told him there was some problems with some dudes even before the girls got in the car. So now all of a sudden the girls set you up when you said you already your homie was already there telling you they was up on their way up there to trip with you.
Facts. Nah, that's true. I agree with you on that. I agree with you. Yeah. What else we got? Facts, Cliff. He was better off saying them girls. Yeah, but we gonna see how it play out, man.
Yeah, that's hey,
We gonna see how it play out.
laid back Jay on to something. That's what I was saying. Man, they spiked my drink, bro. I don't know what the hell, bro. I was tripping in there. I was feeling normal until they gave me a drink, bro.
Like I said, I wouldn't even said nothing. I'll still be chilling in Dubai on 3 million, man. That's all I gotta
How
say.
long you think that 3 million would have last you in
That,
Dubai?
that 3 million will last my whole life. Y'all tripping.
But if you live like Corey, flashy like
I
Corey,
can make $1 million last. I can make $1 million last at least 5 to 10 years, man.
shit, some people don't make million in their lifetime, but I'm talking about Corey, bro. Living a lifestyle like Corey lived. How long you think that 3
Man,
million?
I pray I never get into a situation like I pray to God, man. That's why y'all gotta find one woman and settle down with, man. Stop, man. I pray I'm never, because it's just crazy how the United States works. Like anybody can say anything about you and you can get locked up. You get what I'm saying? Like you could be walking down the street. A woman said that you did this and that to her, and that's like the end. You going to jail. Oh man, it's crazy.
Yeah, and it don't help when you get online telling everything that they said and confirming it. Like that don't help you.
Facts.
Yeah, that don't help you out, man. That's how I knew brother ain't had a lawyer. When I seen that, I'm like, oh yeah. Because a lawyer, first two things they're gonna tell you. First, before we can do anything, we gotta turn you, you gotta turn yourself in, and you cannot speak on this case.
Look. Steve Anderson. He was like, you would have stayed away from your family forever. You would have came back one day. I'm telling you.
That's why I was telling them, Bill.
I cut off every look. Steve, I'm
Bill
cold.
Ain't got no kids, bro. He's speaking from a man with no kids at this point.
Even with my girl or whatever.
That's different.
I'm telling you.
She can
nothing comes before my freedom.
She could come over there with you. So if your freedom mean that much to you that you will run for the rest of your life, you ain't gonna sit in no jail if you got 20K.
I'm not gonna be running. I'm gonna be sitting on an island chilling in Thailand.
So if you would do that, rather than fighting a case, I know you wouldn't sit in no jail if you had $20K to get out. Your
I
freedom
wouldn't
mean
even
that
be
much
in that
to you.
position. When I tell you, knock on wood, I'm gonna be out this country if I ever have a charge. Like I'm gone, man. I'm gone, and I'm never coming back.
You gonna do like dirt. They'll
A
catch
lot of
your ass.
y'all lying, man. I'm gone, and I'm never coming back. So, them weak ass charges dropped real quick. The men in the chat are delusional. He admitted to everything in the TikTok.
What I'm saying, he said everything that they said. They only charging him with kidnap. They not charging him with the guns because they said in the report that he pointed the gun, he shot the gun. They not charging him with none of that because they can't prove none of that. The only thing
they really can't even prove the kidnapping. Polo,
yes,
if you
they
being
can.
honest.
Once he moved them against Will, and you speeding, and he said the girl opened the door and said, "I'm gonna jump out the car," and I told her, "Go ahead." I'm speeding.
You tripping, man. He might have been. Look, he turned up. He got 2 white females with him, man. He taking them on the trip, man. Look, he hop in the car, man. Papa Yappa, you know what I'm saying? Headed down the highway. Ain't nobody else on the highway. He about to go. He about to go to the crib, smash these 2 chicks, hitting 100. He think Mob Ties is behind him or something. You know what I'm saying? He chilling, man. That's what he doing.
The law is if they tell you to take them home, take their ass home, not drop them off in Sealy, Texas on the side of the highway at 2 a.m. in the morning while keeping their phone, bro.
But what he should have did, is when he dropped them off on the side of the road, he should have called the police. Like, hey, these women is lying on me. They're trying to say I kidnapped them or I did something like this. Can you please come down here immediately? And it probably could have been solved right there.
Nah, he said he was on his way to Katy. I would have dropped their ass off. If you ain't gonna take them home and you felt like they was trying to set you up, take them to the police station like you said you was. Shit, you got a better chance. Even if they was trying to charge you for that.
But it depends on how the girls is moving, man. Because they might be able to put on a front, and then you drop them up at the police station, and then you end up getting locked up the same night.
Yeah, they probably would have. Shit, but still,
man, I pray, man, who are these women, man? I wish I could interview some of these women.
You
gotta fight your
man. You can at least go into court and say, man, I thought I was doing the right thing by going to the police station. What you gonna say now? You dropped them off on the side of the highway with no phone, bro. At 2 a.m, bro.
Wait, he said he took their phones?
They said it, and then he admitted to it.
God damn,
he said he took their phone and threw it on the floor, bro, under his seat, and turned their location. He said, I took their phone, turned their locations off, and threw it on the floor, bro.
Dang. Hey, what Corey SSG say? You're not invited. That's crazy, man. But hopefully he gets out of jail if he didn't do the crime. It seems like they're trying to throw the book at him if he did do it, but it's just gonna be sad, man. It's gonna be sad if he gets sentenced. You
gotta put in fact that he ain't got no criminal past too. Like, you know what I mean? So
no, he gotta look. And then what's the warrant in Georgia?
I think that's about the warrant in Georgia. I think that's from doing donuts and shit. Like, that wasn't nothing serious.
But he still got a warrant. So after he take care of this, he gonna have to take care of that too.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be a fine, bro.
Bro, he has a warrant out. They're going to extradite him to Georgia.
Yeah, and they probably gonna hold him for court and get him
a shit. Man, look, I don't want to get locked up in Georgia, boy.
Nah, man, Houston.
Look, I don't want to get locked up in Georgia. Mississippi is horrible prison conditions.
Worse than them, bro.
Yeah. What else? I don't want to get locked up in Illinois. Those New York, those are basically the biggest states, man. You don't want to never get locked up in.
If it wasn't no evidence, they wouldn't have been able to charge him, bro. Like
we got everyday PJ in the building. What up?
What it do, man?
Hey, PJ, what's up?
Hey, man, all you gonna see left on that grill is Corey's teeth, because that boy is cooked.
Hell no.
that man should have shut the hell up.
Man.
He shouldn't have went on live.
Man.
He shouldn't have trolled the police.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have did none of that, man, because one, they already got the jump on you. Okay? And like Bill Captain said, you know what I'm saying? Anybody can say anything and get you put away. And so him just getting on there telling the story, they're going to use it against you in court. That's why they say whatever you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. They're going to use everything he say, twist it around, because it fits the same narrative, right? Then, so then they're gonna be like, well, if you thought these girls had something to do with it, why would you put them in your car? You know, they just
Yeah.
gonna make him look guilty. You know, you guilty until you prove yourself innocent. So don't ever think that it's the opposite way around. That's just the court of law. They just using that law term to make you feel good about yourself that you innocent. But if you innocent, why you locked up?
So PJ, what would you have did? Would you have stayed in Dubai?
No, I would have turned myself in, but I wouldn't have said nothing online. I'm gonna
If
tell
you
you why I
innocent,
turned myself in,
if
because
you know
if
you
I didn't
innocent,
do it,
right?
if you didn't do it, I'm not running because I'm
Yeah,
not guilty.
facts. If I did it and
I
I know
see what y'all saying, but you don't think it's a possibility that you can get locked up and you was innocent?
shit, you can get locked
Yeah.
up for being innocent walking down the street. Shit, on some shit.
I'm not taking that chance, man. If I got
But
millions in the bank account, I'm never
you can
going
be
back.
wrongfully profiled, brother. It's a lot of ifs. You can walk down the street and be wrongfully profiled for some shit you don't know about. That's just
is he
life.
still in jail?
Yeah,
Yeah.
He don't got no millions in.
like I said, bro.
Because this
Mm.
for
So basically, what you're
for
saying, he don't even got 20K then.
Bro, them girls
no,
said he was
it don't
living.
even
He
cost.
went.
It don't cost $20K to get out of jail. Your lawyer, if you had a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
You pay a lawyer before you even turn yourself in. You pay a lawyer to go down there and get the people to take the warrants off so they don't even arrest you when you come in. You bring it, you can turn yourself
You
in.
can't do that, can you? If the
Yeah, you
warrant's
You
already
can,
put out.
man.
His lawyer would have beat him down there.
I
His
ain't know
lawyer
that.
would have.
Bro.
His lawyer would have met
I ain't
him
know that.
down there, bro. He had a bond before they got him. His lawyer would have met him down there, bro, and that's why if he would have had a paid lawyer, bro, they would have met him down there when he would have turned himself, and everything could have been done
I
right.
ain't never heard nothing like that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't
Bro,
never heard nothing
let me
like
tell
that.
you. Let me tell you. Before I went to prison, I had a
Yeah.
paid attorney. That's why I only got 2 years, bro. I had some serious crimes. I
They
only
took
got
the
2 years
warrants
with a
out.
paid attorney, not
Yeah.
no public defender. Because if you got a public defender, he gonna sell you up the creek. If you got a paid attorney, you can get out. I got out. I didn't pay a dime and had a $200,000 bond and didn't have to pay a dime at all because I had a paid attorney. So and that only cost me $5,000 off tops that was just for the initial.
So did you
Getting
have
an
to
attorney.
wait? Did you have to wait in jail until your trial date?
Hell no. I got out of jail. Like I kept getting in trouble and I got locked up, but that's on some whole other shit.
Yeah.
But I went as soon as I got the warrant, soon as the warrant was filed, my lawyer went down there, talked to him, and we got the paperwork ready for me to turn myself in. And I was just gonna do a walkthrough. I didn't even have to. I didn't have to get put in handcuffs. I didn't have to get none of that.
They
Just
call
went
it bench warrant. A bench warrant. You just do a fucking walkthrough in
a
and out.
walkthrough. You
A
do a
bench warrant ain't
walkthrough.
a walk. A bench warrant is like for a traffic violation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go and sit
A bench
down.
warrant is when you miss court.
Yeah.
But in some cases it's a walkthrough. You don't do no jail time.
No, when you miss court, there's nothing you can do. You gotta turn
an
yourself
actual
in.
warrant. He had an actual warrant, but he could have did a walkthrough. And that's if you got a lawyer, your lawyer goes down and does a negotiating for you. And this is because this is before he was even in the States. He could have had that done. Like it don't.
So basically what you're saying is it's making it worse. He was dumb as hell what he did then.
For sure.
By that right.
For going online, it was dumb. He shouldn't even talked about it. He should just.
But turning himself in without having proper representation.
He didn't turn himself in. They caught him at the airport. He
did turn himself in. If he knew he was coming back to you. So you think he was that dumb and you didn't think he was going to get arrested when he went back to the United States?
I think so. Shit. He thought I think he was that dumb, bro.
Well, he knew he was getting arrested because you got to come through customs. He knew he was getting arrested. The thing is, he could have been, if his plane would landed in New York, he would have got arrested. But luckily, where he's from, Houston, is an international airport, so he got a direct flight to Houston.
Yeah, facts.
So it don't matter where he went, he would have got arrested. as soon
Corey
as he
got on
landed on
TikTok.
American soil.
If he would have took a private plane, would he have got arrested?
Yeah, he got on TikTok and said
He
flew
still
to
would have got
Hawaii.
arrested if he flew private.
Yes.
Lil Durk
I didn't know that.
Lil Durk got arrested going to a private plane.
Because the people on the private plane, they got to sign a log.
Rollo got arrested on a private plane.
They got to sign it. They still got to sign a log. They might not get checked through TSA, but they get checked through a whole different thing because you still going up in the air.
That's why I think Corey didn't think it out, because he got on TikTok live and said doing all this shit while he had a warrant. He got and lied to the people and said he flew to Hawaii. Like that ain't the United States. He would have got arrested in Hawaii.
Yeah. That's how dumb that nigga is.
That's why I say I think he was dumb. That's why I felt like he was dumb enough.
Bro, I can't believe he was that dumb. I don't think he's that dumb, man.
Bro,
I don't believe that.
He lying. He lying. He didn't fly no Hawaii because nigga, Hawaii's the United States. He's so dumb. He don't know that.
That's why I felt like he didn't think he was gonna get arrested with. That's why I said I felt like he was dumb enough thinking he was gonna be able to make it over here and lay low until he was ready.
I don't believe that. I think he knew that he was about to get arrested when he made it.
That bread was getting low, and old girl.
Wait, nah, he still got YouTube money. His YouTube money just hit. He got lawyer money.
Nah, he don't got YouTube. They banned all his accounts. They took his channels. He don't got no income from YouTube.
When they take his channels?
They took his channels like 2 or 3 months ago.
That's why they trying to say he set the Calm fire, because Carmen and manager and them took his channel for the copyright strike.
Yeah,
he put up he put up old videos with her in it, and her management made them take it down. So that's why they said he crashed out and went and set her manager Calm fire. That was like the trigger to all this.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But yeah,
look, man, he had 3 girls saying he moved from that crib. He moved to Alabama with his sister, from his sister to Maddie house, from Maddie house to Danny house. Man, any man with $3 million ain't moving like that, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah. That's why I was saying, like, he was doing some crash out shit, like moving hella dumb, hella reckless. Like, when right before you hit rock bottom, you just start to spiral out. The only person that don't see it is you. Yeah. That's what we just witnessed.
Man, it's just hard for me to believe that he didn't see what the hell was going on. That's all.
Man, that dude is young, and he young.
Why people keep saying he's young? He's 26.
Bro, that nigga ain't never been through nothing in real life. This is as real as his life has ever got.
Young, bro. He ain't come from the hood like Bill was saying earlier. Everybody, like, he came from a good family with some paper. He on that country with the land. He green for real.
Man, it's just hard for me to believe that, man.
Man, country, just because you country is not ghetto, it's not hood, you're not street smart. You from the country, dog. That's a whole different life. Yeah, it's not the same as growing up in the city.
I just thought he would have picked up game with the people he was hanging out with.
No,
you know what I'm saying? So
them people were millionaires. They not on this. They not on no bullshit. And they not trying to teach a person how to, slick their way through life.
Yeah.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah,
and that shit is learned through trial and error. You learn how to survive in the street by being in the street. Even a person in the street can't fully teach you that shit. You're gonna have to learn on your own in this shit.
I mean, your family should be able to teach you something, like your uncles. You know what I'm saying?
They from the country, dog. They teaching them how to ride horses, 4-wheelers,
and
build cars.
Work ethic. He got good work ethic from that shit, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, man. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Build cabins.
What up?
No point intended.
I'm just because I know people that's in the South that got street smart, so it's kind of like I hear what y'all saying.
From where at in the South?
South Carolina.
Where Mississippi? At in South Carolina?
Myrtle Beach.
Okay, that's the city, right?
Yeah.
That nigga from Ubuntu, Alabama.
I ain't never been to Alabama, so I can't speak on
Montgomery. If he was from Montgomery and what's the other one?
His town got 500 people in that mug. His graduating class had 30 people in that mug.
2 red lights.
I hear what y'all saying, but the man is 26. It's not like he don't.
This
I
man
gotta
was
get.
running from another dude who was spoon fed with a golden pacifier, Jay Prince Jr. How you running from him?
Who? He was running from him. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
that's who's mob tie. Or what do he say? What do he say?
Oh, he was
Mob
running from
ties.
the women. Allegedly, they.
The mob
Yeah,
ties dudes was
yeah,
there to set him up, right?
yeah. Allegedly,
Jay
yeah, yeah,
Prince
yeah.
Jr. Jay Prince Jr. ain't tough. He just run with tough people.
Yeah, he grew. His dad been rich his whole
Oh
life.
no, man. I hear what you're saying about Jay Prince, but there's been a lot of crazy stuff going around with him, man.
The senior.
What has
Yeah,
he?
yeah,
What
yeah.
has
I
he done
understand the
though?
senior. Yeah, yeah. But I'm talking about
What has he
junior.
done? What has he done?
Allegedly, man. There's a lot
What
of
has he
weird stuff
done?
going on, man.
No,
With people coming
around
up
him.
missing, people getting shot that don't need to get shot.
They got a bunch of crack. They got a bunch of younger crack. A crash.
Every time somebody crash out, Jay Prince just happened to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like it just don't make sense. A
Sound
lot
like
of
you
these
don't want to. I
situations
wouldn't
where
want
these
to be around
rappers,
him.
Facts.
I'm just
Facts.
it gotta be
So he
more than a
can't protect
coincidence.
you.
Allegedly, he's always around, and you got these rappers dying, you got these people coming up missing, and he just so happened to be there, but then he be at home. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's always he's involved in all these little situations where these rappers are coming up dead, or somebody that he didn't mess with coming up dead, and he just happened to be there that night, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? So even with the Offset thing, that looks sketchy. Allegedly, you know, if you listen to his story, he was basically saying that, you know, when Offset and all them dudes came in, they had protection. But if they had protection, why were they by themselves with the dice game?
They
You
was
know what
their
I'm saying? Like, some things don't add up.
that was
I'm
their
not saying
protection. The Montage was their protection. That's who they was running around
that's
with.
what I'm saying. So it's like when you see things like that happening, and then off Takeoff dies, right? You know what I'm saying? But that was under your, you get what I'm saying? Like some things just don't add up.
And the
And this is
dude
not the
that did it
first.
still living, right?
Yeah.
And and Jay Prince Jr. paid for his lawyer, right?
I don't know that part. I don't know that part.
You
How
got to
that
dig
But
dude?
deep.
I'm just
Do your research, Bill.
How that dude got money? How he got to pay the attorney? He was just a club bouncer, a security guard.
I don't believe that.
That's why I don't feel like they was after Corey.
I
Because
don't. I think he was
they
more
so
than that.
tied in.
I think that dude was more than that.
I don't think they was after Corey because they so tied in. They could get Corey now if they want to. It's easy to get him now. He can't go nowhere.
Man,
Corey not a threat though. You know what I'm saying?
Corey
Like, I
was
don't know
running
what.
from the dudes for nothing, man.
I think Corey was paranoid, bro, thinking somebody was out. After he got that call, after he got off that call and they told him they wanted to holler at him and conversate him about that shit, I think he got paranoid thinking everybody was on his ass after that.
I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't put myself in a situation with Jay Prince Jr. because I don't know how it's gonna come out. I'm not gonna be. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. Other people might be okay with it, but
It's
personally
different
seeing what's going on, I'm not gonna be around it.
It's
That's
different
just
in
me.
the music. It's different with the music industry because everybody tied in with everybody. So you got them labels, you got management, you got your label leaders, and senior is big within the music industry. So it kind of like they force them. Like when you travel to certain cities, your label gonna put you in with certain people and shit. You know what I mean? So you probably don't even think it's gonna be shit gonna go sour. You know what I mean? And it just end up going that way. You ain't even expecting it. You think these people your partners, y'all having a good time. You know what I mean? And it's just everybody gatekeeping. It ain't no different when you go on the West Coast and you check in with them gangs and shit. The same shit. You thinking they looking out for your best interest whole time they extorting
They ain't
you.
looking out for your best interest if you checking in.
Well, but it checking
You
in.
gotta check in. There ain't no
Checking in your eyes is so we can make sure you straight. So we make sure don't nobody else do nothing to you. But the whole time they the ones trying to do something to you. But when you blind to that and you don't know, and these labels telling you when you go out there, you check in with this person. When you go here, you check in with this person. somebody that is green and you just moving along with on some label business music shit, you don't know until the shit happen.
Man, Corey said that them dudes was coming after him because of the manager's car coming up burnt down, and they was cool with that dude, with the manager.
Yeah.
And they was coming after Corey. So,
but can you at least admit that it's a lot of weird stuff going on when Mob Ties is involved, allegedly? Can you at least admit that, PJ?
yeah, because Mob Ties, look, what's his name? Who caught the case? Who is it? Honeycomb Brazy? No. Yeah, it was Honeycomb Brazy.
That was
I know
signed.
you.
Yeah, he was signed.
Caught the gun case. His bodyguard. They all from Mob Ties.
The case, yup.
His bodyguard should have took the case, right? But no, the bodyguard is a felon. So why you got a felon as my bodyguard who ain't even supposed to have guns? And now Honeycomb Brazy is now locked up.
And
well, Honeycomb was beefing with Finesse 2 Times, who is also on the label. So facts. You get
and one out the way. Was put into place by Montage.
And what about all the jewelers that got robbed and killed too? What about that? Like, I'm not saying Montage or anything. I'm just saying in general.
It was another dice game. Another dice game. That's what I'm saying. But you should see who was there at the dice game. Come on, man. Everything ain't a coincidence. But that don't mean. I mean,
come on, man.
I'm not running from them dudes. You're gonna have to show me.
Oh, I'm not gonna run.
And I'm strapped. You're gonna have to show me.
So what you saying is you're gonna pull up to a dice game?
No, I'm saying if they applying pressure to me and I'm by myself or he was with some people and they trying to apply pressure to me and my people that's around me and I'm strapped, I'm gonna be defending myself. Now I'm not gonna just run up in here guns blazing, but I'm gonna make you reveal yourself. He was just running and he ran so much he ran with the bitches.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest, man.
Tweaked out paranoid.
Depending on who it is, I'm gonna run.
Corey SSG he doing that powder allegedly.
Oh hell no! He's taking it to a whole another level.
I think he tweaked out, bro. Because I think he said he got off the phone, bro. He said he got off the phone. He left. His homies told him to leave. Like, bro, hell nah, bro. Because if you was really felt like somebody was after you, bro, why you even go up the streets to even meet the girls? You should have just kept on going about your business.
No, he was with the girls all day. So I mean,
he left them. He left them at the bowling alley, and then he told them that they left their stuff. So he told them that how they peoples bring them to get their stuff, and then he allegedly told them he was gonna take them home because it was around the corner. He had left the bowling alley.
Why didn't he just leave them there?
He had already left them. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you felt like they gonna set you up and some people after you, why even go back, bro? Like,
I don't know, man. Maybe he was feeling himself, man.
Thirsty, thought that girl was gonna give him some, and then he got even more paranoid when he got him in the car because he was already paranoid. And then when he got him in the car, he thought, "Oh, they still trying to set me up." Like, why would you let him in the car if you think they trying to set you up at the bowling alley? You let him in the car, and then they start texting. And he by himself at this time, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's
another stupid ass move. Like, I would have just gave him their shit. I would have actually just dropped off their shit.
Yeah, or like, bro, like you already said, your homies told you that these dudes have a problem with you. Like, when did it come to and play where you think the girls were setting you up? If you already got issues and they telling you they scared, and you admitting that they telling you they scared, they acting weird because they scared. When is you gonna prove the point where you can prove for a fact that they were setting you up?
It's a point that you can't really prove. I mean,
you already said it.
But say okay, let's do allegedly. Let's say that he was about to get set up, right? The people that set him up, there would be no evidence or even a trail to lead back to them even setting him up. You know what I'm saying? So we don't even know where these women came from. We don't know how he really met these women.
He told it, bro. You gotta watch.
But it could have been a setup from the whole beginning. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think so,
yeah,
bro.
those women, they was hitting him up. That's what he was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's why he was alluding to that they was setting him up the whole time, because he got her number but didn't reach out to her. Then she kept reaching out. She like tapped him on the shoulder at like a party or some shit.
Any woman that keeps doing that, you need to be wary of. I don't care who you are.
He met her at 13 Club. That was when he was messing with Danny because he said he had the monkey. So that was a minute ago. Then he went back. He said he went back to the club because he was mad about something happening with that white Benz that he got online and said he was buying, and it didn't go through. So he was mad at the dude about that, and he went back to the club. So that's like, you see a girl that you done hollered at and you ain't never hit her up. Then you go back to her job and you see her again. Of course she gonna walk up. She done gave you a number and, oh, what's up? You ain't never. Come on, man. Real life. Come on, bro. Y'all be out and about, bro. It ain't nobody set that man up, bro. Bro.
Oh, you tripping? You tripping? You know how many niggas get set up when they go to the club by women in the club? There's some women that go to the club for that.
That's the easiest.
Oh, no, I don't agree with that, man. Especially in Chicago, man. I'm just saying in general, man.
He said it out his own mouth, bro. We was having a good time. My partner that I know that be with my types came there and he was acting weird. I called him to the bathroom. He was still acting weird. So I felt me and my homies was in there tripping. They put me on the phone. Dude said he wanted to come holler at me face to face. And then my homies told me to get out of there because they was going to come up there and try to do something to me and extort me. This was what he said out his own mouth before he even said the girl.
And why they extorted him?
That's what he said, bro.
But what was the reason?
Because of the car fire shit.
So he said all this before the girls even, like, why would they even need the girls, bro? If your homies, like, just take the girls out the picture. Your homie put you on the phone with these dudes. They ain't sneaking you. They telling you what they on. They telling you they trying to pull up and talk to you, bro.
Now that you say it that way, I guess Corey could have tweaked.
It's because of the car fire, because they knew the manager. Yeah. And they wanted to holler at him about that.
But you don't think it was a life or death situation, do you?
No, I think he was paranoid. Somebody that ain't about that life, that ain't scared, that ain't living.
Oh, yeah, I get what you. Now that you say it that way, I get what you're saying. Like, he probably tweaked out.
And you know the way the people that we talk about, how some people look at them, like all the different stories and shit. You know what I mean? He paranoid.
And Corey could have been high too. That made him extra paranoid.
He telling you, hey, come on, bro. If you really think some girl's trying to set you up and you leave them, then they text you like, man, I'll stop. And he showed the text message where he told them they about to leave, and they agreeing like, okay, bye, leave. Not once did they tell him to stay. Why you leaving? They like, okay, bye, leave, dude. Like, come on,
facts.
He didn't even go to Dubai for a vacation. He went to rehab. He had to get off that coat, allegedly.
I didn't know that. Man, where y'all be finding this info at, man?
He was there for 30 days, man.
Hey, PJ, man, you need to give me the plug to this info, man. I didn't know nothing about this.
Yeah,
this is my first time hearing all of this.
I think, and I know which homie he was talking about. I ain't gonna say his name because he did a video with the dude that run with the montage. And dude did an interview talking about how Corey looked out for him, like an older interview, like years ago. So I know exactly which homie, and that homie probably was telling him, like, look, bro, these my people. I fuck with you, bro, but you know they ain't, bro. They gonna do something. They gonna smack you up or something, bro. So if I was you, just get the fuck up out of here, bro.
Yeah, that's why he said I ain't trying to get in the middle of it.
Yeah, bro. And he was.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And his loyalty, his little bit of loyalty with Corey was giving him enough time. Like, all right, bro. If anything, just leave while you can, bro. So he was already scared because when the girls hit him to get their stuff, to meet him up the street.
Facts.
That man's teeth was chattering. That big ass teeth was chattering like a mug.
Yeah, so yeah, man, that's all. Oh, what you think about the lawsuit Jerry situation before we get off, PJ?
Man, leave the lawsuit alone, man.
Man,
I said that on your video earlier, man.
All right, so yeah, I've been watching your videos, and I just think that, like, man, like, honestly,
tell the truth, man.
From what they've been saying, you know, it's like, I mean, yeah, you part of 32 gang, but it's like 32 gang. I mean, like it's like being from a gang. If you from a gang, you
Yeah.
feel like you always be down, but then in all actuality, are they really down for you?
Yeah,
So why tattoo something that really ain't down for you? You might be still down for it, but it's not down for you.
yeah,
Look,
I
you
agree.
know, so
I
I just
um
felt like that was the ultimate thing he could have did, man. Like I wouldn't
I
have
just
never thought in a million years he would have did that, bro.
I only feel like he did it because he been around since that shit even like popped off. He been having the 32 game license plate before CJ
Oh, that
even
had
got
nothing
it.
to do with it. I think he did it
Nah, but I'm
to
saying
get back
why.
in CJ's favor. That's what he did it
Yeah,
for.
but yeah, I agree with that. But at the same time, if CJ ain't even made a video about the tattoo, why is everybody up in the uproar mad about it? CJ ain't even said nothing about it.
I
And
don't
CJ
think
had
we
made the
mad about it.
video.
I was just shocked.
And CJ made a video and said, Jerry is Jerry, man. I don't fuck with him, but I'm going to always have love for Jerry. That's enough right there for him to probably feel like, well, shit. You know what I mean? He might
Get the
already,
tattoo.
Jerry's family. CJ always say, I don't fuck with Jerry, I don't rock with Jerry, but Jerry family. I got love for Jerry, gonna always have love. That's That's how he always put it. And we know
Yeah,
how this shit go. You fall out with your people, but like PJ just said, when you feel like you in a gang or you part of something that you started, like, bro, that man been riding around with 32 game plates for shit years, bro. Before
yeah, I
Marty
don't
was
got
even part of 32 games, shit.
true.
yeah, but then again, like shit, just shit, just
I
man,
feel y'all point. No, I feel y'all point. I just feel like TJ
he
ain't even
not
made
he not he's still 32 game, but like man, be your own man at this point.
for
Like,
sure. I feel like all of them should be their own man, even Marty at the same time. But CJ ain't even made a video and spoke on it. Why is everybody even making a big deal out of it?
I mean, to be fair, CJ is probably like 5 videos ahead. So if he do say something, it's probably not gonna be until like Friday or
But what if
Saturday.
he don't though? What if he don't say nothing?
We don't
Everybody,
know. Shit,
everybody
we might say something.
but what if he don't though? Everybody made a big deal out of something. He don't even
I mean,
CJ.
it is a big deal, man. You can't sit up here and say
No,
it
it
ain't a big.
ain't at the end of the day because it ain't gonna change nothing, and he ain't gonna go get it covered up. Like it
I
ain't
mean,
gonna
but it is a big deal in the entertainment scope of things. It is a big deal.
not to me because like PJ just said PJ just said the exact same thing that I was just thinking. When you feel like you're a part of something, no matter who, just like just say Nip and his situation, the nigga from that
See,
killed.
that's that talk that made Jerry go get that tattoo in the first place. It's not,
Nah,
bro.
I
Not,
just feel like he really
not,
feel
not,
like
not,
no. I just feel like you
hell
said, he
no.
trying to get back on CJ good side, which is I don't think it's gonna work. But at the same time, who am I to
Look,
tell
you
him
know
that?
why it's a big deal? Look at what people are saying in the comment section. CJ's dad commented on it. That's why they saying it's a big deal.
Yeah, okay, but still, at the end of the day,
what did
CJ.
dad say?
His dad was like, you're not even part of 32 gang no more, Jerry. And then he also said, he was like, I forgot the exact words, but he was like, man, to tattoo another man's brand on you is ridiculous, Jerry, but do you?
Yeah, I agree with everybody
So,
saying, man. I would never do no shit like that, but at the same time, bro, like, why is that even a topic, bro? That man, you know what I mean?
why is that
People,
a topic?
people,
I mean, it's
it's no different than people getting
it's
their
the
son
entertainment.
football team tatted on them. They ain't never played for him, bro. Like, shit, bro. He's a fan. That's his
Okay,
favorite.
if you go by that logic, then all of us as content creators, nothing's a big deal then. You get what I'm saying? You
Nah,
can't look
I
at
feel
it
like
like that.
if CJ would have said something first, and then everybody made content off of what CJ said about it, versus CJ could have think it was a joke and laughing. We don't
But
even
why
know.
would we wait until CJ say something?
Because he
Why
the
would
creator.
I mean why do we care more about it than CJ? I ain't part of the 32
I
gang.
don't. People got to realize when I make my content, I'm watching the content anyway. So why not make the content if I'm watching it?
I'm gonna ask you
I'm
this.
watching. I watch Jerry.
What if CJ made a video and said, man, y'all get off Jerry, man, yeah, I don't fuck with Jerry, but he have the right to get that tatted because he was around when it started.
Then I'll respectfully stop if that's what I want to do. You
Why
got to
would you stop it?
remember.
But why would you stop if you don't feel that way? Why would it take for him to say that if you
No,
feel
I
different?
think if you get your answer from the person who created it, then it's just like then you just go from there. But then you can still have your opinion on it. But at the end of the day,
yeah.
I mean, I think that's what it is. Like when you don't have the answers from when CJ ain't stepping out and saying whatever, everybody can have an opinion on it. And then what Bill is doing is just bringing it to the forefront for everybody who's watching to have an opinion on it.
And it's only a couple people that make the same type of content.
You ain't wrong. You can have your opinion, but you ask our opinion. You know what I mean? So I'm only giving mine. You ain't wrong. You can definitely have your opinion and you can make content on it. But my opinion on it is like, man, at the end of the day, bro, you got gang members that don't get along, but like they feel like they started some shit and they gonna always be a part of that. Who am I to tell them they ain't? You know what I mean? Shit.
Nah.
I mean, that's
I get what you're saying, but that's not the case for this. But I get what you're saying.
It is. That's how Jerry feels. Jerry is old and senile, man.
I don't think he's senile, man.
He still think he work in the cafeteria, man. Some days he wake up and walk to the school thinking he still work up that motherfucker. Look, man.
He still work there. Shit.
Oh shit. Maybe
he still work. Jerry not dumb, man. He probably watching this live right now, laughing his ass off, man. Jerry ain't dumb. I'm trying to, maybe he have dumb moments, but he not dumb. He knows exactly what he's doing.
I mean, Pops and them can feel how they want because they have the right to. That's CJ Pops. He can feel. I can't tell, just like I can't tell Bill how to feel. But at the end of the day, on that, if he looking at it, how me and PJ saying like he was a part of this shit, I was around when this shit started. If I was in the garage when we came up with this name and all this shit, no matter if we get along or not, bro, you can't tell me I wasn't a part of building this shit. Like no matter what our relationship is. And if we gotta ask for permission and everybody around this motherfucker getting tattoos of other people or other teams or anything, ain't nobody asking, reaching out to football team and basketball team, rappers and shit, can I get you tatted? People is doing that shit, bro, and don't even know these people, bro. Like,
but Pops is looking at it from a different perspective too. Is like, man, Jerry's technically should be an OG to
facts.
CJ. So
we didn't even talk about the other thing too. I think a lot of people were surprised.
I think Pops know Jerry really know Jerry, like, you know what I mean? So that's why I think he's looking at it like that too. Like, bro, like, come on.
Thank you. Look, they said 95%. Like, I get what you saying, Polo, but 95% were like, what the hell are you doing, Jerry? Like, what are you doing?
I feel like that, but shit, who am I to tell that man that?
I'm like,
I would tell Jerry the same thing. Y'all
okay, PJ, can you at least agree with this, right? When people make content, like people like Jerry or whoever it is, they're doing it for what reason?
A response.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When Corey did his shit, what was he doing it for? For a response.
Facts.
So it's like all I'm doing is responding to what he's doing.
You're not wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong, Bill.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying, but
I'm just not agreeing with you. I just have a different perspective from looking at it. But just like you said, you doing it for content. How we know he ain't doing it for content? Ain't nothing else.
To get a permanent tattoo for content is crazy.
Value.
Yeah, how we know he ain't doing it? Ain't nothing else he's
doing. Okay, you want me to answer that? Okay, this is how I know. Because if he's doing it for content, he's not making no money off of it.
Bill, you be knowing the payout on everybody's stuff. I don't know that, so I can't really speak on it. I don't know how none of this. I ain't never got paid off. So,
but PJ, if you're gonna do something like that, you're gonna monetize it to the fullest, right? You're gonna make a video on it. You're gonna make maybe a live on it. You might ask for donations while I'm getting my tattoo. That's how you monetize it. That's how you make money off of it. Huh?
Everybody sat around and watched. Everybody sat around and watched this girl get kick in the door yesterday on Facebook here in Oklahoma City. I came here and made a video about it.
Yeah.
I monetized it. Fuck it. So there's different people, and not no shame to people who sit around and watch it. It is what it is. But
it's entertainment.
I'm doing stuff to monetize my time. And Jerry wants to do that. Jerry, I guess he wanted to record it and put it out there, and he wanted to make something of it. I don't know. Maybe he wanted a little bit of clout off of it. Maybe he wanted to get the internet to talk. He wanted the internet to talk about it because people gonna keep looking at it. People gonna click on his video. Hey, why'd you do this? The more clicks, the more comments, the more. So it's gonna generate him a little bit of something, So, and then it's as we talking about him, make a video about him. It's gonna keep his algorithm going. So Jerry's doing something. Making content.
So is
And
he wrong
Jerry's
for
not
that?
that dumb.
So
Like Jerry's not dumb. You said what?
So is he wrong for capitalizing or doing something to bring just like content to make content?
But he didn't capitalize off of it from my standpoint.
He's not wrong. It's just okay. The only thing he's not wrong. The point is, like, is that the tattoo that you really should have got at your big age?
Not even that. Should you have gotten a tattoo knowing that you have other responsibilities to take care of?
I don't think he should have got no tattoo at his age. But
the tattoo could have been free. Let's say take the money, how much the tattoo costs. Let's say it's free. Should you get 32 gang tattooed on your body at 60 years old? Whether you if you technically you've been a part of 32 gang when it was from the get-go, and now you really not. You can say it all day, but you kind of like you having a fallout with the head man in the Facts. 32 gang. So Facts. Is that something that you really should be putting on your body? Like, it's other stuff that you put your kids, like there's stuff that I love more than somebody else's brand. And that's what I think that's what Pops is saying. That's what a lot of people are saying. Well, not a lot of people are saying. People are just saying he's stupid because he's not a part of it. But point is,
that's where my disconnect at. I feel like in Jerry's mind, he feel like I'm part of this shit. Like, I feel like in his mind,
he is. Sometimes people just want clout. Look, Jerry, if he do something off the chain, right? Jerry know I'm gonna make a reaction video to it. He not slow.
You
get what I'm saying?
You wrong. You right.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just giving the reasons why Jerry would do something like that.
But would you rather him go get the Joliet with the bridges on them, or something that he really feel like something that means something to him, whether we on good terms or not?
I'd rather him got a 58 gang tattoo.
He might in his head feel like
that would be stupid too.
From now,
bro, you say that?
Jerry might feel like in his head 2-3 years from now, him and CJ might be back on good terms, bro. We don't know what that man going.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And CJ really saying, "I'ma always have love." We don't know if they even had conversation outside of YouTube, bro. They might talk on the phone a couple times. CJ might have cussed them out. Told, "Man, Jerry, you stupid." We don't know none of that outside of YouTube, bro. We don't. You know what I mean? But he truly might feel like, I don't care if bro ain't fucking with me right now. I love him just like he said he got love for me. I love what he doing. This is the only thing that I've been part of in my life that I seen was created with my own eyes, and it means something to me. Like,
facts. Now I get what you're saying.
Man, Jerry need to.
I wouldn't have did it. I ain't talking shit on me that nobody ain't fucking with me. I wouldn't have did it, but at the same time,
him putting Lawsuit Jerry on his arm was enough. Like, that should have been his thing. He should have kept it at that. He didn't have to put 32 gang on it. You just watered your
But
own
CJ gave him that name, so we could say the same thing. Shit, make your own name up. CJ gave him the Lawsuit Jerry name. If you've been following CJ, like,
I don't know what's going through his head. It just made me think sometimes, but shit, it is what it is.
Just put Jerry at this point, shit, or the 815. What's that area? They 8 shit, but he probably truly feel like shit. Fuck with the internet talking about. Fuck with YouTube talking about.
He do got a chain. He still got a 32 gang chain.
So. Yeah, he got the chain. So
it is what it is, man.
And his license plate 32 gang.
It is what it is.
No, it's not 32 gang no more, man. He got a new car.
Any way other than that, because he got a 32 gang chain. CJ gave it to him. He didn't have to get it no other way. And shit, man, if he 32 gang,
out of everybody around CJ, Al ain't even got one yet.
Only person that's
none of the older people got him, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So look at Jerry's point of view. If he see that and none of the older people around him got one, and he got one, he might really feel in his heart that, man, I don't fuck with him. Me and CJ gonna work this shit out eventually, bro. This man gave me a chain, bro. He gave me a chain, bro.
I think you looking at it wrong, but nah, I get what you're saying.
Come on,
man. And that's probably the most expensive gift anyone has ever given him.
And that probably mean
Thanks.
the world to him. Nothing else to me. CJ done gave him a car. He could have tied it the car. he gave him that chain. That chain mean, and shit, the way people be making it seem like he fucked up out here, he ain't pawned it or nothing. That shit means something to him, bro.
Yeah, facts. So I don't know. Maybe Jerry will make a video tomorrow and we'll see his mind state. But
Jerry gonna get up here and tell us F us, he gonna go get another one.
hell nah. Now, if he get another tattoo, I gotta talk about it. I got
Find something safe to do. That's what I'm saying. If
CJ
CJ ain't like, if CJ ain't tripping, yeah, we can make content, but I ain't gonna bash him on it. I'm gonna try to look at it from a different perspective on why he might have done it. That's it.
Nah, I know why he did it.
Jerry, like, I'm part of this shit, blood in, blood out. Shit, he gonna have to take me out.
Nah, if Jerry would just stay on his side, stay on his grind, quit going to people who bash.
You talking about the ops?
CJ.
Yeah.
He stopped doing all that. He could be okay, but I think like he don't understand that people ready to use him.
Yeah,
you know
I agree. I don't think you really understand how to navigate this internet social media world. And
I think he do.
He looking at the good in people. He thinking that people really rocking with him and really they using him for content or to get back at CJ, and he not seeing that. You know what I'm saying?
Jerry's smarter than y'all think. Cause I be having conversations with Jerry. Jerry know what he be doing, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Now, when he going into these states of Jerry, what are you doing? He don't know what he's doing at that moment. You said what?
I was responding to DSW. He said, F that chain. Lawsuit Jerry have issues. He need help ASAP. I'm just saying, I can't diagnose that, man. I don't see it that way, bro. When
Jerry's in his right state of mind, he knows exactly what he's doing. That's all I gotta say about it. But
man, we all do. I got a dumbass tattoo on me at a young now. That's the difference. He older, but I got some dumb shit tatted when I was young, but you know what I mean? Everything else I done got tatted since that meant something to me, from my kids to Bible verses, everything. Every tattoo I got on me meant something. Like, it's just I ain't just going out I ain't got my favorite football team, none of that shit on me. Everything that I've got on me gotta mean something, bro.
Yeah, facts. So
I'm finna go get a Dallas Cowboys.
That's my team. Hey, even though we sitting on the couch right now, it's DC for L.
I'm finna get 6 Super Bowl rings put on me. They only won 5, but I'm just gonna hope they win the 6th one.
They ain't put no date on it yet. You'll say the date blank, huh?
I would leave the date blank. Yeah.
Hey, I might. Hey, PJ, I might go do that with you, bro. I ain't lying. Shit, we gotta manifest that shit, bro.
Shit.
Facts. Hey, any last words, man? We about to hop off too. Any last words?
Man, I'm finna get on this content, man. I hit 130,000 on a video today, man. Shit popping over here.
See, man. I need that money, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to Everyday PJ too, man. You gotta you hit 100? Yeah, you got 100.
We ain't making no money over here. Content for free,
man. I got y'all, man. I appreciate y'all stopping through, man. Polo, you got any last words?
Nah, man. I enjoyed myself on this live, man. Prayers to Corey, prayers to the victims, man. Hope the best out of that situation, man. I can't kick a man while he down. But damn, bro, I just hope the best come out of this for bro.
Shout out to Custom Instinct for the $2, man. I appreciate it, man. Then we got now. See, every time I hop off, people want to come in here, man. It's an everyday thing. All right, but yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Man. I appreciate you, Bill Cabbage, man. You keep doing your thing, brother, man.
Yeah, hey, maybe one day I'll get to your level, man. But maybe I gotta switch up my content, man.
You on the way, bro. You on the way, man. You on the way.
All right, man. We out. All right.